Good numbing. Hello YouTube, and welcome to kind of fitting when you think about it, considering it's the Arcana card for Death, session 13, and also potentially the last session of Death End Request 1. I mean, I'm going to try and make it the last one. I want to get this done today. I was going to try and get it done yesterday, but to be blunt, I severely overslept and kind of felt sluggish all of yesterday, so I wasn't really up for streaming. Angie Rapuka time? Yeah, we'll get there. But I digress. First things first, after the end of chapter 10, you know, literally everyone leaves your party. Literally everyone leaves your party, and then when you get them back at the start of this chapter, but because they left your party, just like every other time in this game, it means all of their equipment was reset. So off-screen, I reworked everyone's equipment from scratch. You alright, Dejabo? Yeah, I'm good. Work was kind of hectic last week, and I streamed like 4 days in a row, or like 3 or 4 days in a row. I think it just caught up to me a little bit. It's that sort of thing. Like, I got to Sunday, and I think something in my body just went, no, Rob, you're stopping. Could see induced depression right now. So yeah, I said I would, so here we are. I've put on the ultimate weapon for every character. She's only got a level 10, but that's because everyone else has the maxes. And I gave her crop data and marionette to give her more of a push on magic. Lily has got her ultimate weapon and a guard bracelet level max because her defense is not up to snuff. She's got the IOU for magic defense and then like an Atoma fragment, so I wasn't really sure what else to give her. Al has her ult, his guard bracelet level max, because her defense is also not as good as I kind of want, but it's at least better. And I've gone for a bit more of attack. Claire, yep. Mysterious Hand Mirror, it's a good item, I want to use it, and the entry-level Torture Guide for magic attack. Kingdom Blade here. To Aisha. Yeah, for those who've missed the schedule, when we finish this, I'm going straight into Aisha. Obviously not today, I mean as in, like, the next stream. Oh, I did give, Lucille the Death End recital, just because I really kind of need her to have 999 SP. And that was kind of like the ultimate deciding factor. I was like, no, she can have it because I need her to have 999 SP. And then a magic tome to clean the difference. And then for Celica, because her attack is already 999 and her magic attack doesn't really matter, I just went for the defense. And of course Rapuka's sitting in on the end because we're not using her. It remains Lucille because her magic attack is cracked. You see anyone else's magic attack say 999? No, it's just this little lady. But if it makes me a bit more diversified from like other people playing this game, sure. Thanks for protecting Sheena. What do you want about? She's embarrassed, and I took it inside of Claire, I guess. It's good. If you want to pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about, that's fine. Just don't say I never thanked you. Later. Courage. Huh? That was the emotion I lacked. All this time, when it mattered most, I bolted, both in the real world and in this one too. I always looked down on people, like my father, who got hung up on doing the right thing. None of that courage ever did him much good. And I asked why, Kaede? I wonder if she had a rough relationship with her dad, but seeing Hizumi search everywhere for Kaede breaks my heart. Also, yeah, it's kind of a shame that Hizumi doesn't get to see her, like, during all the chaos at the end of Chapter 10, but I think it's just because, you know, I think he's just presumed dead, because I think, like, everyone's basically dead after a while. For example, you've heard stories of good Samaritans sacrificing themselves to people who leap in front of trains, right? Sure. Truthfully, there's a lot of honor in that, but honor doesn't mean much to the families they leave behind. Dying in the name of valor is a waste if it means you can't protect the people most important in you. In my case, it's my family. My father lived his life upholding that ideal. He's got a hero complex, but it comes at a cost. I don't consider it a healthy way to live. There's someone like Kaede, whose father is a detective. I can only imagine that stressing her out. It's hard to say goodbye to a loved one each day when all you want is to see them home safe. Until recently, I considered that to be a totally reasonable position to hold. Recently? Where does that leave you now? Now? I could get behind that idea. My dad's a hero, and the world needs men with his brand of justice. In hindsight, I think it's something I've loved about him ever since I was a little girl.
you okay?
Glare. I used to take everything out on my father. Even if I returned to reality, I figured he wouldn't care. Come on now, of course he would. I'm sure Izumi would cry if he saw you. I mean, he got on one knee asking me to protect you.
What?
Really? Oh, never knew we could do such a thing. Wait a second, I'm starting to think you know my father better than I do. Well, I wouldn't say that. Although my time spent with Izumi was short, it was a hell of a roller coaster. Maybe once I return to the real world, he and I can sit down and have a chat. That sounds good. You're so nosy. There you are. Enigma. Forgive me, I've done terrible, terrible things. I betrayed everyone, and with my bare hands, Celica. I know that nothing I say can undo what I've done, but all I have to offer is my sincere apology.
No.
Everyone knows that you were being manipulated, so you can't put all that blame on yourself. For once, I just cannot come to forgive myself. And you know what? Regardless of like how much she was being manipulated and controlled, whether it was the emotions driving her insane or just Victor Tailman being a Victor tail prick, yeah, she did, you know, still kind of directly kill most of her friends. I don't think, regardless of the situation, even if she wasn't in control of her emotions, that's still going to leave a really dented personal trauma on her mind. I'm not surprised she can't forgive herself. No matter what consolation you give me, Enigma, there's no way I can possibly make it up to Al and the others. I've truly let them down. So I must... Everything's fine. No need for drastic measures. The ones at fault are those crooks in that secret society, not you. You were manipulated. There was nothing you could have done about it, and it can't be helped. Doesn't seem like I'm getting through to her. She's pretty torn up about it. Anyways, let's rejoin the rest of the group. I'll be right behind you. Sorry, Enigma, but there's no way I could face the others. I overheard you guys chatting. Celica? What do you think you're doing? What are you doing here? I came looking for you, Celica. Oh. I was hoping Al could get through to her, but it just seems like Celica's getting irritated. I'm so sorry, Al. It wouldn't surprise me if you couldn't stand to hear me say your name. Worry no more. I'll never show my face around here ever again, so... Cut the crap! How much longer do you plan on moping around? You have no idea how bad I felt when you betrayed us, Celica. Watching people die was a scary, painful experience. My brain can barely handle thinking about it without going into panic mode. Please forgive me. Al, why don't we drop it for now? But it's all good now. Huh? Because I know the one who's the most disturbed by it is you, Celica. It's a lonely feeling. It seems easier to run away from everything. Al, I can no longer... Please come back. Don't try to tackle that regret by yourself. Instead, find out what's to come by sticking with us. We have to defeat Aphesis. In order to do that, we need your strength, Celica. Looking at the 999 attack, we really need your strength, Celica. Celica, let's face everyone together. The final boss is going to take like 6 hours long if we don't have you in the party. Are you sure? You sure they won't hate me? I said so already, didn't I? Come on, let's go. Al, Enigma, this time, I really will become strong. Oh, that's that. Anyone else other than you have something to say?
How might... Right.
Just want to check quests and items.
Take a gander at the goods on display.
I mean, I could... Yeah, I could buy one more. Hang on. Sure, balance out that defense a bit more. There we go.
I'll sit this one out.
Oh, hey, Goliath. How you doing? Fucking, there's a fucking transformer over there. Oh, Jesus.
We're not in trouble, are we? I'll end it.
Whilst now we're in the actual endgame, it's worth reiterating that you are past the point of no return, as in you cannot access the strain area anymore, and by extension, about half the map is completely unavailable to you. Because if you try and backtrack out of here, the furthest you can go is the Snathus Temple. You'll leave here, and you'll be in the Snathus Temple, and if you follow it along, it will just be a linear path circling around to the volcano. You can't leave that strip to get to anywhere else in the map. Also, you get to have an opportunity to look at everyone's ultimate weapons and how crazy some of them are.
All good.
Like, they give Celica basically fucking Excalibur.
Eat this! Leave it to me!
I'll see what I can do.
All right.
Oh, there's no way to get absolutely everything. Well, there might be, but I just want to do some fighting and get some moving on. Because I'm going to try and keep the momentum going and not really hang around as much this stream, just because I do want to get this done today. Okay, we're not going to get it done that quickly if they go, oh, okay, motherfuckers. Alright.
On guard.
I see how it is.
My turn. All good. All good.
I think I'll just live with that.
I got you now! Ha! Leave it to me! All right. It's over!
Alright, now we know deal with the little angel guys first, because they will just heal. Also, we unlocked a new genre that we can use.
Action installed. Show 'em who's boss.
Got it. Combo attack! Combo attack! Combo attack! Combo attack! Combo attack! Combo attack!
As long as you don't, like, fall off. I mean, I kind of picked the worst character to do it with, because it's kind of hard to tell where she's going to land with the fucking chair.
Combo attack! Thank you kindly. Combo attack! Combo attack! Combo attack! Combo attack!
Also, yeah, combo attack, chat.
Combo attack!
Combo attack, chat.
Combo attack! Would I get anything for winning?
When the Sam hell is this, yeah.
I want to be stronger!
And congratulations, you've now won any fight you don't want to deal with. Genuinely, as long as you can keep vaguely balanced, you win. And if you're wondering how I launch super high, if you land on a teammate, they will give you a kick up. So even bigger enemies you can use it on. The amount of people I've seen play this game and go, oh, but it's kind of limited because you can't use it on bigger enemies. And I'm like, jump on your teammates. So fuck it, jump on your teammates.
Yeah! Yeah!
But yeah, it's guaranteed. As long as you keep your balance, it can go infinitely, so you can win anything. In fact, when I was recording all the endings, like for my Let's Play, it's what I use to just speedrun beating the final boss. I just use that. Because it's not that hard to keep the balance going. And I said, I picked the worst character to do it, because it's hard to figure out what's beneath you as Lucille. But if you just pick, you know, a human, you can see very easily who's under you. And how far under you someone is.
Let's go! All good.
Oh, this was a good idea. Well, I know what they were going for.
Right.
The problem is that they didn't realize what made the magic work so much. Also, Celica got counted, so we need to be careful. They were thinking of the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, or like the Mario and Luigi RPG stuff. Where in that game, you can also do an infinite jump if you time your button presses. The difference is the timing gets stricter and stricter and stricter until it's frame perfect, and it also gets quicker between the gaps in jumps, so it becomes harder and harder and harder indefinitely until you fuck up. They were going for that, where like if you're good enough, you can keep it going for longer. The problem is they don't do enough to make it harder because they kind of seemingly understood it at like a base value.
Done. My turn.
So my cat's howling at my door. 1 second, let me let her in. Alright, I'm back. I opened my door, she looked at me, so I just grabbed her and chucked her on the end of my bed so I know she'll settle. Yeah, but if you want to do the reference, you need to figure out looking up exploit. Oh, absolutely. That's it. It's how it felt. It felt like they saw that and it was like, oh, that's a cool idea. Let's do that. Because that was a cool way of having platformer elements included in a turn-based RPG. Yeah, we'll do what that does.
All right.
Not really, like, looking beyond that level. At least that's how it felt to me. Also, the enemies here, to change subject slightly, drop a metric shit ton of experience, so you'll basically level up every fight. Which is why it's actually kind of helpful, because you don't have to worry about items as much, because basically every single fight will get you a level up, which resets your stats.
Ambush.
If, and this is a huge if, because I don't think we will hit it, if we cross the soft level cap, aka if we hit level 99, I'll stop fighting enemies, just because your levels start exploding out of hand very quickly after 99. Let's just go level. Oh, hello. My cat's nudged along and it's like headbutting my elbow, like, hey, notice me. Is it you that counters? Yes, it's you. Okay, so big guy counters star. Seneka's like, why is it? Since the moment we got to the volcano, every enemy's been fucking countering me. I'm sorry, Seneca. I mean, you gotta learn somewhere. I get that much, but it's just like, sometimes it is a little bit like, come on, they should have done a little bit more like field research before they gave it a shot, because it feels like they're a little behind how it could be, or because of it. Like in this instance, it feels like if they'd done a bit more market research, they'd be like, no, gamers are gamers. They will get a rhythm down if you make the rhythm the same every time. You need to actually like change it up if you want to catch them out. Otherwise, it gets as broken as it is here. And to be fair, they did have a solution to it in the second game. Do you know what that solution was? They just fucking got rid of it. But one thing at a time.
This strategy should be
Elle's turn.
Like, Dirk 2's answer to a lot of things is just, we got rid of it, because it was poorly balanced. Well, I don't think it's throwing random darts at the wall. I think, like, they wanted to have a genre based around platforming. They did market research. The market research, I'm only guessing here, they might have entirely done this by themselves. It's just how it feels. They landed on something like, you know, Mario and Luigi and the Brotherhood Saga stuff. Because, you know, they've done a really good job at incorporating platformer elements into their turn-based RPG. And I think Brotherhood, or Brothership, or whatever the fuck it's called, will be another shining example of that.
Time to use this.
It's just... it needed some work.
Just wait till I get... Done.
This enemy's still not dead, bruh.
I'll end it.
What element are you?
I don't know.
I didn't ask you, Lucille.
Perfect. Let's go. All right.
So I don't know why I make that stupid fucking joke every single time. Legit every single time. I'll say, what element is this? And Lucy goes, I don't know. Oh yeah, you're more physical, got it.
I'm so happy. Thank
Oh shit, I've actually used my items.
Thank you.
I guess that makes sense. Sheena is slightly higher level because she had to fight Heaven's Messenger on her own. Trying to see if there's any like loot hidden around.
Ha! I'll do my best.
Can that flying guy counter as well?
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, this Phoenix Ray. Dun, 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 dun. Can I get that guy on the end? Fuck. Oh, we did get him. It just didn't look like we had.
Done. Leave it to me.
Also, I just realized she's
All
using
good.
Fionia. I need to change that to Phoenix Ray. That's why it feels like she's not doing that much damage off her auto. I thought it was set to Phoenix Ray. She's got enough MP. We can set it to like crack shit now.
All right,
Do my
keep going.
best.
I thought she was doing this every turn, but she's not. She's using Fionia.
Leave it to me. All good. Leave it to me.
Oh, I noticed.
All right.
At least yesterday, because I was looking up a couple tracks for Code Z. The uploader that uploaded the soundtrack the other day, I couldn't find their videos anymore, and I'm like, did they take it down or was they struck? And I thought I'd bring it up because I know one man, you in chat, you have the uploads up, and if it was the latter, I hope you don't get struck, sort of thing. Like, is there nothing here? Bruh. But I'm hoping it's just that either I couldn't find it or they decided to take it down for whatever reason. But I just couldn't find it anywhere, and I was at that moment, I was like, ooh, if they were struck, Rutro Raggy. What was you doing about they're not struck? Okay. Their uploads just seemingly just vanished. I couldn't find them anywhere. But as long as that's alright, because it just crossed my mind. I was like, if they were struck, you might be in trouble. But it sounds like you're fine. I have to search the playlist. That makes sense.
I'll do my best.
Oh, since it's just appeared on the map, the objective marker we're approaching, make sure you have every single quest you can have done before you get to it.
Done. My turn.
That is the ending
good.
decider.
Not. Leave it to me.
Oh, right, you're fucking here. Okay, Celica got
Alright.
hard countered because this guy's here. Celica's like, please! Get rid
I'll
of
see
it!
what I can do. Not too
Do my
shabby.
best.
9 subs. So you're saying the algorithm just buried them? That's kind of... I almost feel bad.
This is difficult.
That's blood. Mm.
This is difficult. Let's go.
Alright, Celica, the big guy's still here, so you really can't do much.
Give him hell. Coming for ya. Let's go.
But,
All right. Took you down.
Ready for battle.
It's over. I'll end
Lamau, it did 0 damage to Lucille. Lamau, fucking magic defense. Lamau, bitch.
it. Perfect. Let's go. All right.
Oh, you have like no MP.
Action
Going in.
installed. Show him who's boss.
Here's a combo for ya. Here's a combo for ya. Here's a combo for ya. Blast off.
Oh, it makes me laugh every time.
I want to be stronger.
It's just like, was it really that hard to not record more than one fucking line? Or to, oh, I don't know, make it that the game registers after so many times of doing it to just not play voice lines anymore. I'm no coding expert, but it couldn't have been that hard, right? To just make it so it stops doing the voice line after a couple tries.
Ha! Whoopsie.
Because here's a combo for you. I won't do it for all of the final boss, but I'm absolutely going to do it for at least one phase of the final boss, just to show you what I mean by how you can use it. And because the final boss, even though it's got a big model, the hitbox for the jump is slightly smaller than you would think, so you do have to be, like, a little careful.
I'll sit this one out.
How? Right.
Let's do one last check. Yeah, the only quest we didn't do, the DLC quests don't count. The one in the third slot, neither of these count for anything to do with the ending, so you could ignore them. It's just making sure you've done all the Tales of Triumphs and done all of these.
See you around.
And if you're wondering, like, how I've had them done since, like, Chapter 5, it's because of one of the DLC packs gives you 99% of every pickup. And it just saves time for the Let's Play, I don't have to do any grinding for it. So it kind of like, it was like a 2-in-1 decision of, like, just speeding things up.
What's this? Huh? It's over.
Apathy ends. Hey, somehow I doubt it's going to be as good as what we've got, but we'll have a look. Oh, crazy. Hey, it's not as good. And I think this just takes us back to, Jesus, we really go down. Also, yeah, you might not have noticed, the skybox is different now, because, you know, we're in reality. That's just, you know, Japan underneath us. The super fucked up Japan beneath us. And I've mentioned it before, but I'll mention it again. Part of the reason why I love this track as well are the lyrics you're hearing right now. It's the lyrics of the actual final boss theme. So they're foreshadowing Return to Me, the final boss theme, even as even now in Odyssea. And considering it played when you first fought Rapuka, they've been foreshadowing a part of the final boss theme since the Rosaria Forest. Which is also part of the reason why I'm kind of annoyed that they play Return to Me a little early, because they play it in a cutscene later on. I wish they waited all the way till the final boss to actually play it for the first time, because it would have hit way harder to have the musical foreshadowing. Because it's like the easiest comparison to make. It's like if you were playing Atelier Sophie and they just played the Leia Shea, like, or however you pronounce that fucking track name, like during a random cutscene earlier in the game. Although it's like, that's maybe a bit of an exaggeration. You get what I mean. Like, it would lessen the impact that it has when you hear it when you hear it during the fight. Part of the reason why it hits so hard is that you're just not ready for it and not expecting it, and then you get to the final boss and suddenly there it is.
Perfect. Another enemy vanquished.
Or like for me, because it was another one that hit really hard. Fucking Stigmata in Mana Khmer. Stigmata is, in my opinion, one of the best Atelier tracks in the series. But that one was another one where it's like, they spend so much time subtly building up and giving you an idea, especially in the final dungeon theme, which was also the example I kind of wanted to get to with Atelier Sophie, that they tease Leia in the final dungeon theme without giving you the whole thing. So they do the build-up, so when it actually hits, you go, oh shit, you know?
All good. My turn.
And they do it with Stigmata as well. And it's like this, they do the build-up, but we will hear it before the final boss.
Perfect. Done. Do I get anything?
I said, I have to specify within Atelier, I think Stigmata is one of like the better ones, or one of the best. Like, it's like top 5. Because our Tonlico, once I experienced that, changed my perspective on how I think towards Gust music entirely. Because our Tonlico is in a different fucking league. And the reason why it's like hard to like make examples though, is that all of our Tonlico's music is like, it's filling the shade from Lily and Sully, as in, like, it's in context, it's phenomenal. Out of context, it's still pretty good, but obviously it doesn't hit the same.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Bruh. Okay, we failed to escape 3 times in a row. Fine, fighting it is. But some of Alternatico's music, all the way even into No Surge, some of the songs that kicked in genuinely blew my mind. And I know that's like a thing that a lot of people say, it's like, oh yeah, it blows your mind, but I mean that so sincerely, it blew my mind. Some of it's like, what the fuck do you mean they made this? What do you mean Gus made up a language, mixed it in with an actual pre-existing but extremely ancient, we're talking Babylonian ancient fucking music language, merged them together and then made all the songs sung in that language? And what do you mean they made the final boss theme for the first game, the lyrics straight up give you foreshadowing towards major plot points across the entire rest of the franchise to come ahead, including No Surge, you know, the 5th fucking game. Like, there is a level of derangement where when you hear the final boss theme in the first game and you hear mention of Metaphalica, and then the second game is literally called Metafucking-Falica, and you're like, what do you mean? It's like, how far ahead were they planning this shit? And you learn that they're actually extremely far ahead.
Perfect.
I hope the Alternatico games get ported one day.
My turn.
I heard that
All
there's finally a fan translation for the 4th game, which is sick, and I'm actually kind of tempted to try it at some point. I know the 4th game's kind of more of a spin-off, but it's still tied to like the bigger picture of everything, which is why it kind of didn't get localized compared to the other games, because it's more spin-offy and they just didn't see the need to. Because the way the 4th game, Seal No Surge, works is you're not really playing as a character, you're playing as an observer, and you're watching over the events of the game. Basically, like, you're spectating the events of the game as it happens, and like intervening with small things here and there, but you're basically just playing as the narrator, if that makes sense. You're not like directly in control of the character, like going through the notion. It's a lot more visual novel-y, but it is a lot more like looking at it from like an outsider's perspective, which is the point, to give you a better idea of how the lore and the world works. But like I said, they just, for whatever reason, presumably because it was just a smaller spin-off, they never localized it officially. Here we go. You know what was funny, one man? I didn't even have to read the full comment to know how it was going to end. So I said maybe in 10 years, and I went up, but it's going to make a fucking Age of God joke. Alright, Sheena. No heavy breathing. Oh, changing subjects slightly. I was going through my trophies because I have been working through Hitman World of Tomorrow very slowly but surely. And I say very slowly, I'm 43% of the way through the trophies, and my total playtime is like 116 hours now. So like I said, very fucking slowly, because level mastery takes a fucking while, and you have to level master every level, and there's 20 levels, and I think I'm like 13 and through now. But I noticed that Zenless has got extra trophies with the Tour de Inferno update, or the 1.2 update. And the reason why I bring it up, not because I'm not going back to the game anytime soon, it's because they actually do something I've been wanting Genshin and Star Rail to have done since the word go. They don't just say Trophy Pack 1 or Update 1.2 trophies. It says Tour de Inferno. In Genshin, it just says Trophy Series. In Star Rail, it says Trophy Volume. So it's like, okay, but when was this volume from? Was in Zenless, the Trophy DLC and pack, I know it's a tiny, minute thing that really doesn't matter, but it actually specifies what update it came from by name. So it says Zenless Zone 0, Tour de Inferno. And I was like, that's just nice. I wish Genshin did that, and it said like Fontaine, or, you know, Sumeru trophies, not just update pack 1, 2, 3, yada yada. Is this the one I'm thinking of? I'm going to drop a save anyway, because I think we are rapidly approaching the point of no return point. Dun 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 dun. Sheena, about Iris going rogue. Whatever's left of Iris has been fused with an Atoma monster. I'm not sure we'll be able to reason with her while she's in that state. If we're able to stop Iris, however, we might be able to rewind time in this broken world. Is that actually possible? That fucking sound effect again. Oh, Chloe! Look alive, everyone. The enemy's coming. I'm sorry. Who's there? Show yourself. Oh, hey, they're playing the final boss theme. This is what I was talking about. They should have waited. They should have left this, but no, they played a final boss theme here. And it's just like, come on. Hello there, simpletons. Shall we dance? Yeah, this song is called Return to Me. Not one step closer. You got some nerve showing your face around here. Look who's talking. Ugh, I'm already bored with you. Rapuka, what are you doing here? Seems like you're the odd one out of the Lunans. Alice, Levin, and Nova. I've never regarded them as allies. If they truly intend on fulfilling Iris's wish, then they're standing in my way. After all, if we let Iris wipe out humanity from the real world, then who would I hunt? Then get out of our way. We're going to stop Iris. Ah. Wonderful! Your suggestion is wonderful. I would like nothing more. However... Ooh. I'm not going to do the that she wants me to do. There's someone I want to kill so badly. Please, won't you let me? It'd be fun. Never. You stand no chance against us. Give us all you've got, I'll defeat you myself. And then it just plays a normal boss theme. It's like, no, we can't actually play it during the battle. We'll just play it during the cutscene. We'll just spoil the final boss theme there. But also she has a heart.
I don't know. Now I do. Is it dangerous?
Starster, you're weak to fire.
You won't get away. So long. My turn.
Like, that did half your health. Own power.
All good. I'm starting to believe. Let's go. Fast.
Do you counter?
Yeah.
No, you're just gonna take this straight in the chin, huh? Okay, cool. Wow, Lucille did more damage, huh? Well, I guess it is elemental weakness, but still, that's funny. Why you have that face? Yeah, she gets off on the chaos. At least that's my belief.
Turn to ash. Looking hot. Blast off. Oh, Vic leveled up.
Ah! She's strong. At this rate, we won't survive. What'd we do, Mizanashi? Damn it. Guess she really is a Luden. Didn't expect her to be that strong. See, this is kind of why I wished we got a boss fight with Alice, like Levin or Nova, and hope maybe we get one later on. Because if the Ludens are inherently basically like demigods in terms of strength, like, come on, I want to see what the rest can do. God of Death! Huh? You are watching. The heart symbol. What's up with her? So is the God of Death thing a nickname? What? I don't know. It's the Luden to keep calling me that. Where do you get off? You stand proud, feigning as though you were not involved. Who's not involved? We're in the middle of a battle. What the? Take your eyes off of me! I get it. Oh, if you haven't done all the quests, you get fucking killed here, and then you get the bad ending. So it was you, huh? You've seen so many death ends, haven't you? Well, maybe a few. Well, maybe a few. So instead of just sitting there, lend us a hand. Doesn't matter which world it is. Reality is reality, right? We need help, so lend us the power to save both worlds. But you still get the choice, funnily enough. If you pick Don't Lend a Hand, you get the bad ending anyway. I'm not going to show it off because I do want to get the game done, and I want to show off the Rapuka ending today, and that will take not too long, but it'll still take a little bit. But essentially, it teaches you what Death End Request actually means as a term. Essentially, if you pick the bad ending, you learn that this is a loop. And you're basically stuck in a, not like direct, like, you know, like, or like exactly 1 day loop, but the series of events are stuck in a time loop where basically Arata uses the solve pen to reset time to try again. And it's because everyone keeps on dying. Every time there's a death end, that was an instance where Arata ended up having to reset time to circumvent it. All of the death ends are technically canon in a weird, silly way, which is actually why some of them are dumb. Because on every single loop, there are things where sometimes dumb shit just happens and kills people, and he has to do it around. So, Don't Lend a Hand basically ensures a continuation of that loop. But for reasons I'll get to later on, lending a hand effectively leads to a different series of loops, and this different series of loops is the direct result that causes Death End 2 to happen, but one fucking thing at a time. And it's something that's elaborated on in the novel 1.5, and I kind of wish the game explored it more as well, because although you can figure it out without it, it's nice extra context to help figure it out. But essentially, you're picking if you want to keep in the loop you have been of, you know, the girls are always just doomed to die in various circumstances. The furthest they'll ever get is Rapuka before she kills them. Or breaking free of this loop, but inadvertently causing another one. Knowing what I know now, I don't lend a hand as a happy end. But I will lend a hand. But the reason it's called Death End Request is because it's a request to try again through all the death ends and failures. It's literally what it means. It's him using the Solve pen to request another go around to get around the death ends. And he even finishes his sentence when he explains that by saying Death End Request. It's kind of funny that, like, the name drop for the game is in the bad end, but at the same time, it's almost kind of fitting they would do it that way. Like, you know, considering what this game is, it's kind of fitting they'd have the name drop only be in the bad end. Seems insane. I can't wait. I feel stronger. I'm surging with power. What's going on? This is so cool. Keep at it, everyone. Oh, I'm going to destroy you guys and your stupid planet. Everything. I'm glad they reviewed this, though, first.
Thanks.
Because you actually get a chance to do this.
Thanks.
Sorry, I'll stop singing along.
Let's end it. I'll do my best.
Then plays the dramatic music. And what are you gonna do when, like, you have to fight a boss again and you're not really sure how to make it harder? Hyperinflate her health and give her extras. Oh, what does this do to us if I nab it?
Dangerous? Now I won't lose. Getting stronger. Now I... What do you say? Scream for me! You're in for a world of hurt. Want some more?
What did we do? Yeah.
Sorry about that.
A lot of, like, why Rapuka is the way she is. They kind of go into it a little bit with her extra dialogue whenever there's a DLC character, but not much. It's kind of the big things I'm hoping for with Code Z is that they will dive into it a lot more. Also, is this guy... Every other variant of this enemy has countered us. I'm paranoid this one's going to as well. Let's find out. Oh, no, he doesn't. Awesome. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, she missed. Okay.
Let's go.
I was just like, oh, I'm sorry. Right. I'm sorry. Salika, you're about to get hit. She's doing going to kill the little bunny. I think a lot of it is psychopathic bloodlust, and we're getting in the way of that bloodlust. But I think a lot of it is, and keyword I think, is her not entirely understanding her own emotional well-being because she's never tried to. And I think a part of it, she is, because, you know, Iris is still technically a creator of her and still tied to her. It's family. Even though she makes out she hates Iris, which she probably does to some extent, she also knows we're trying to kill her, and something inside is probably making her more agitated towards us. And we keep on just not dying to her bullshit, so that would start to wind up any, like, crazy villain that likes killing people. Why does this person keep on not dying? Or these people keep on not dying? Like, you mind she trapped us in, like, a time loop, hoping that we'd just starve to death in Rosaria Forest, and then we just didn't.
Ready for battle.
On guard.
Sweet Iris, true. And it might also be, like, slightly annoying that her kill was stolen because, you know, Alice killed, Victor Tailman. So, like, her kill was stolen by someone she already doesn't like. I don't know why she doesn't like Alice, other than maybe just, like, different perspective. But she doesn't like any of the other Ludens at all. That's been very much clear. She doesn't see them as allies at all.
Another enemy vanquished.
Should I jump on Rapuka's head? No. I'll fight fair. I'll fight fair. As funny as it would be, I will fight fair. Oh, Jesus Christ, she moves like 2 inches. Hey, we're going to target another enemy. Because we're not getting her to the hole.
Alright, one and done. Alright, one and done. My turn. Alright. Die. That's lovely.
Alright, keep going.
Ooh, boosted our stats, huh? I see you. Oh, we reveals that already. Oh, fair enough. Well, also, shush. I know you won't spoil it, but...
Perfect.
I want to know. I keep on saying it, and we keep repeating it. I want to know. I want to go into Code Z knowing as little as fucking possible. I don't want to know anything.
Leave it to me.
I don't even want to know if there is a twist. I know there probably is, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't even want to know if there is things that are going to surprise me. I want to be surprised by finding the things that surprise me myself. If there's crazy shit in Chapter 1, I want to find out for myself when I get there, you know?
Are you not dead yet? Give up! No more!
Like, when I say I want to go in blind, I mean it. I want to go in blind. I want to know fucking nothing when I go into Code Z, because I'm genuinely really excited for it, and I also really, really care about the story. Well, I'm gonna use Sorry Rapuka, you're like... You starve, right? You know, if I just used her, the one I have in my party, I'd have known that, but fucking... Oh well.
Alright. I'll tear you apart. I'll end it. Perfect. Let's go. All good. Leave it to me.
We're getting there.
Alright. Die.
That's what I mean. Like, I don't even really want to know that there is a twist of some description in X or Y chapter. People say, oh my god, this chapter's crazy. Like, no, I don't want to know. Shut up. You know, like, even if they don't tell me, I'm like, I don't want to know if it's crazy. You know, I don't want to know if there's a particular chapter that's, like, more wild than we could expect. I want to just play the fucking game.
My Earth spirit, that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
I'm just making more of a point for anyone who watches in post. Also, Sheena's crossed the level cap, so we won't be fighting enemies anymore because her level's about to fucking skyrocket. Because the amount of experience you need to get levels after that point greatly diminishes. Why can't I kill you guys? Let me kill. I'm the agent that governs the urge to kill. I need to kill someone or I won't exist. What's up with this chick? She's cuckoo. In a way, it's pathetic. She was born without a heart. And that's why I didn't say anything about why she had the heart thing. It's symbolic of the fact she doesn't have a actual heart, like a proper connection to people. So it's symbolic of the lack of it, that the heart's on the outside around her, but she breaks free of it to fight you. Consistency trophy guy comes up. Fair enough. My insides. Rapuka, yeah. Wait, Sheena. Hey, Rapuka, where's your sword? Hey, Sheena, behind you. Huh? Shit, I hope this thing's quick enough. What? I killed. Huh? Kill. Kill. Boo. Some anger. They mean it in the Kingdom Hearts sense. At least that's how I took it. I mean, as in, they're a heart that can't feel love, not a heart that doesn't have emotions. I say that nobodies are beings without emotions, and they classify that as heart, but Kingdom Hearts is an annoying series, and if they put a capital on the H, they mean one thing. If they don't, they mean another, because fucking why? But that's how I take it. It's more that they mean heart as in, like, she can't feel love. And because she's been absent of feeling love, it's led her down a dark path. But not in the sense of, like, the nobodies being, like, without hearts, because that's a different kettle of fish. Because nobodies are beings without hearts, more literally, and so they have absolutely no emotion whatsoever, even though that constantly proves to be bullshit if you play any games in the series. It's like, oh, you have no feelings? Why is Demnick scared of me then? Oh, you have no feelings? Why is Axel blatantly crying over the death of a colleague? Like, oh, you all have no hearts or feelings? Oh, yeah, I don't fucking buy that for a second, Semnus. What the fuck do you mean your army have no hearts? Nature and nurture. I mean, kind of. The easiest way to put it is what they're referring to here is, at least in my perspective, they're saying that Rapuka's never experienced love. Or never experienced, like, hearts in that sense. Like, experienced heart of love, heart of kindness, heart of, like, well-being, heart of care. And it drove her down a darker way. Whilst Alice, Levin, and Nova, despite all being a little twisted in their own ways, to some extent have, because they always look up to Iris very optimistically, like she treated them well. And Rapuka was just kind of like the cursed extra child that wasn't treated as well. Emotional capacity of a young child. That's also a very believable theory, considering if you put into perspective everything that happens, all of the Ludens are effectively months old. Well, maybe some a little older than others, but effectively they are only a few months old. So some of them may have the Rapuka has the perspective of someone that's younger minded. I could see that. Mizunagi, you saved me. Nice cheat. Also, if you want to actually see the bad ending, I do have a part in the Let's Play for it. Also, there she is, just kind of laying flat on the ground. I'm going to be real, I think the reason why the camera's this zoomed in, I'm going to take a wild guess. I think she's just T-posing, and they moved the model 90 degrees so it was flat. I think that's all they did here, so they just T-posed the model and then flattened it. And that's why they're not showing you everything, because if they showed you the whole thing, it would be very obvious she's just T-posing on the ground. I killed death. Tastes so good. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Beginning here. My heart feels heavy. I have no words. Let's hurry on. Okay. Hey, fun story. I told it in my Let's Play, and I can tell it again here. On my blind playthrough, I got all the way to this point, not doing many of the side quests, because I found a lot of them kind of redundant and boring. Started the fight. As soon as the cutscene started, I went, oh shit, it's been a while since I saved. Saved over my one and only file, like a fucking idiot. Got the bad ending, and went, oh, did I miss something? Looked it up, realized I was supposed to do all the quests, and realized I'd saved after the point where I physically couldn't go back because I was saved in a cutscene. I had to go into New Game Plus and do the whole game again just to get the good ending. Plus side, it took me less than a day because I skipped all cutscenes. I just fucking speedran from objective to objective. I think it took me like 3-4 hours of just literally going from objective to objective, murdering every boss because I was like super high level and everything. But it was still like, oh, for fuck's sake. Like, it was like the game. I think everyone who's played RPGs has the game that taught them why it's important to have multiple save files. That was my moment where I was just like, fuck, like, I couldn't get away with only having ones. Like, that was my real, like, dumbass, like, idiot moment back when I was, like, 19 years old. It's funny in hindsight, but it was hella fucking annoying when it happened.
Done.
And it ended up affecting how I approached Dirk 2. I approached Dirk 2 on my first playthrough a lot more cautiously because I was super paranoid. And it's what led me to kind of discovering for myself that doing side quests is what unlocks more events in the orphanage. If you skip side quests, you get far less interactions with the other kids. Because I was doing every single fucking side quest as soon as I got them. And when it got to a point where I couldn't do them for one reason or another because I was more focused on the story, I realized I was starting to get less events. Then when I went to New Game Plus, I went on my way to do them, and lo and behold, I got more events.
My turn.
Oh, to get multiple endings, that's fair.
All good.
I mean, you know, because like when I did Atlan Ireland, I said Atalan Ireland is what I just said. In the Atelier Ireland games, where I had multiple save files going all the time, I had one at the start of whatever new objective we had. So if I like super fucked up trying to get like the next objective done, like the next test done, like saying like Atelier Verona, I had my ultimate backup to just hit reset without having to, you know, reset the whole fucking game. I just had to reset that chapter.
Perfect.
And if I was doing something a bit risky or I wasn't sure how it would go down, I would also save on like a separate file. I think the most I had, I want to say it's Maruru. I had like 4 files going at one point at like different stages just in case things go foobar.
Billiards installed. Watch your angles.
And reminder, I know that Ayesha at least is supposedly like way fucking harder to get like a half-decent ending with the time limit. I'm going to keep playing that game until I get at least one passable ending. Any ending that's straight up a fail ending, I will keep playing. So if I get it, if I have to go into NG Plus to do it, well, I will take that bullet when we get to it. But that's the intention. I'm going to keep on going until we get at least one good ending. I'm not going to go for the truest true ending because I don't think I did that in any of the Ireland games. Remake. Oh, well, because you didn't just do multiple save files. Oh, speaking of saving, the save point on this floor is when you get the last extra dialogue with Rapuka if you have her as DLC, and if you do that dialogue, you lock in to getting the Rapuka ending instead of like any of the other character endings. Reminder as well, I'm going to be showing off 2 endings if I can help it in this playthrough. I'm going to be showing off Sheena's because that's the one that's canon, and I'm going to be showing off Rapuka because I also think that one's going to end up proving to be canon in Code Z. And so I think it's relevant because it's the one that reveals that Rapuka reincarnated. But actually as a human, which I think is just really fascinating. But it's this save point. This save point. This is also the last save this side of the final boss, so also like make sure you're prepared after this point.
Take a gander at the goods on display.
Like, I'm pretty happy with what we've got, so we should be fine.
How might I be of... Were you interested in... See you around.
Yeah, the strain area isn't available to us. I'll say, like, there's nothing you can do there because we're done. And to be honest, like, I know I said I'd get to Ayesha after Dirk 1, and, like, alternate, go, like, from this to Ayesha, then to Dirk 2 and whatnot. But I gotta be real, like, nothing motivated me quicker to be like, man, I need to play more Atelier, than finding out that we're getting 2 Ateliers next year. Like, Yumiya already put me right back in the mood, but the fact that we're getting, like, Res Lorena RW as well, it's like, holy shit, guys, I need this. Can I get around to it without touching the warp? Okay, cool. But I need to, like, play more. It's been too long. I think it's been just over or either just over, or, like, rapidly approaching a year since the last time I played an Atelier game, when we played Lelua. I'm actually kind of surprised, because like, I would have thought if they were going to do 2 Atelier releases next year, I would have assumed it would be Yumiya and then like, what's the next one after Marie? Ellie? it would have been the Atelier Ellie remake. I would have thought, like, if you're gonna have 2 releases, that would be the way they'd go. But no, fucking no. They have 2 full console games. One that's like new era, and one that's like deliberately sort of old school designed. I'm like, oh fuck, okay. Still no word on whether it's turn-based or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if now it's been announced. We don't hear too much on it until a little after, either like just before Yumiya comes out or a little after Yumiya's release. Because they can then prioritize the advertising on Yumiya sort of thing.
Perfect. Do I get anything
Sort of like how there wasn't any real information on the Sonic 3 film until the Knuckles series came out. Because they wanted to prioritize advertisement. Alan Marie both sold and reviewed pretty well in Japan, I know, but I don't know about Western reception. But equally, it was lesser they were doing it for sale, more the team just wanted the older games to be more accessible. Which is also why it came bundled with OG. So I have no idea about Western reception, but equally this is a Japanese company, and although the Western sales always matter, we're not exactly the primary audience, you know? Like, if we were the primary audience, all the Atelier games would still be dubbed, and well, obviously they're not. Also, yeah, for anyone who for some reason couldn't figure it out, because I played all of them, I will be playing the Dusk Saga subbed. I know there is a dub for them, but I'm just so used... It's the same with like the Yakuza / Like a Dragon games. I'm so used to them being subbed that it feels weird hearing English voices. So I will be playing them subbed.
Yeah, let's go.
Ready for battle.
Yes,
All right. It's over.
And to be fair, it allows for quicker Western releases.
Perfect. My turn.
Because, like,
All good.
starting with... I can't remember if it was Riser 2 or Sophie 2 that started it. The games have been releasing in the West, like, either the same day or a day after the Japanese release. I think Riser 3, it was, like, the day after the Japanese release, it came out in the West. Meanwhile, Yumiya is legit same day worldwide. But yeah, the second and third Salzburg games, they've done the first one. I know they want to do them, but I'm hoping they'll do Gramnid as well, because I think the Gramnid ones, I haven't played any of them, but the Gramnid ones look super interesting. Also, this warp's a different color, because it's the one that takes you straight up to the final boss. Once you touch that flag, you're in the finale. I kind of wished it carried on and you got to explore that kind of castle in the background, but I get that that's supposed to be representative of the house Iris grew up in. We've made it. The highest level. That's... Yeah, but then I was made realize that you need to work towards remaining alive. Yeah. It's Iris. Is it me or has she gotten bigger? She's begun to absorb other Atoma beasts. Her stats are through the roof. She's only going to get stronger, so it's now or never. What should I do? Defeat her? Wait, let me have a moment. Just one, so I can talk to her. What's that huge chain around her? I bet you it's the virus that Aphesis inflicted Iris with. You can tell it's causing her a lot of pain. Poor Iris. Iris, it's me. Don't you recognize me? I'm so sorry for being late. Does it hurt? It does, doesn't it? You've been corrupted by an awful curse, and you have endured so much despair. It's fine now. Leave it to me. Let me save both you and this world. Now both Mizunari and I have friends. You don't have to be afraid of the future. We've made sure of it. Come on, let's go. Now time for the first phase, and I love that they played this track. As someone who's a huge classic orchestra fan,
Hope I do all right. On guard.
I love the choice to play this for the first phase.
What do you say?
And to be honest, I was kind of expecting Dirk 2 to do it as well, but like a different classic orchestra piece. But no, for those who don't know, Dirk 2's final boss scene goes a completely different fucking direction. During my Let's Play, because I got through this first phase pretty quick, I made the executive decision to not say a word during phase 1. In my Let's Play, I didn't record any audio. I left it as just the game audio and the fight for the whole first phase. Which I know for some people might have been an odd choice, but I stuck by it because I wanted to like let the moment of this first phase basically speak for itself.
Let's go. We got this in the bag. Got you now. Just so. Take that. Leave it to me.
Oh yeah, and if you can believe it, by being chained to the ground, Iris has maxed out knockback resistance, so you can't really knock her into anything.
All right.
Cradle. Ow, 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 ow.
It's over.
Oh, poison got her. Alright, that's phase 1. We got 3 fights.
Stronger?
Fucking... Stop using that sound effect. It sounds too... oh yeah, let me just go into the Looney Tunes library. Iris! Sheena, don't overdo it. You're almost there. This isn't a video game anymore. Well, because we're in the so-called real world. Receiving damage really hurts. How are you so happy-go-lucky? Oh, I don't know. I guess I just feel really alive right now. Oh yeah, it's crazy how pain can make you feel alive sometimes. It really is the real world. Maybe I should appreciate it a little more. Ha, wait to see if we survive first. I love running out of miracles though, but I love it differently. I love, like, Return to Me as well. Even though playing it in another cutscene. Like I said, they completely dilute the impact of this track because they play it in all the cutscenes leading up to it before they play it in the actual final fight. And I kind of wish they didn't to make it be able to stand on its own more. It's no use. It feels like nothing we throw at her is working. No, it's working. It's just that our HP values are so buggy that they're fluctuating wildly. You have to keep chipping away like a raid. Roger!
Are you ready? I'll do my best. Huh? I don't know.
Oh, they just straight up poison.
Perfect. Let's go. That's the stuff.
I'll see what I can do.
Just leveling the playing field, huh?
I said I'd show it off for one phase.
Show him who's boss.
Just as I expected. 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 Just as I expected.
See, it's a lot more finicky and more fighty, but you can stay on this.
Just as I expected. Just as I expected.
Ah, I did drop it. Oh well.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I wish they didn't just play this, because we've heard this scene like a million times. Like, why this?
All right. I'll end it. Perfect. Let's go. All good. All good. My turn. All right.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll do my best.
Action installed. Show him who's boss.
Thank you kindly. Combo attack.
Combo attack!
Combo attack!
Combo attack!
Combo attack! Combo attack!
Alright, we win. It's over.
Combo attack! Oh, it's gone. I'm so glad. Good thing I'm just getting started.
I can't. Mizunaishi, what's the deal with Iris's HP? It's so bizarre. We should have wiped out most of her HP, but it's just regenerating. What? You gotta be kidding me. The hell? What forces are at play here? At this rate, the girls won't survive the fight. Huh? My body feels light. I feel power surging. Thanks a bunch. You saved our skin so many times. Fourth wall break. Okay, now the chains are broken and we get the final fight. And now Return to Me actually gets to play during the fight and not just get spoiled by cutscenes.
Is it dangerous?
Alright, final phase of Iris. She has 640,000 HP.
Perfect. Huh?
Which did she say? She says she's stunned, yeah. She's stunned, sorry.
Perfect. My turn.
Ow.
So be it.
That was that. I didn't mean to go that far to the
All good.
side.
Just some. Not yet. My turn.
Alright, we can get poison. Poison does most of the work for you. You just need to get it off. Oh, actually, I am going to boost magic attack first before I do it, so I can get some extra chip.
Activated. Come on, let's go. See?
Alright, fucking Sheena.
Hey.
Sheena. Baby girl. A word.
Powering up.
Not
I'll
too
do my
shabby out there.
best. Perfect.
She's like, did I do good? No, you fucking missed everything. Fuck.
All good. Yeah, I got you now. Yeah, I got you now.
But how's Celica hitting everything? She has lower accuracy on average.
This is the end. Leave it to me. My turn.
Then you can use it in NG+. Oh, this? I can't remember off the top of my head. I am honestly not sure. I know you fight a version of this in the pain area, and that might be what you're thinking of. Like you fight a souped up version of this, and at the very end of the pain area, and if you beat it, you unlock that as a summon, and it breaks the game's balance in two.
All right.
But I might be misremembering. I think it is when you beat the pain area you get it. I still have my save files from back then, so once we're done, I can just fucking find out. Anyway, Sheena, don't miss. The poison missed, but the attack hit.
Alright, leave it to me.
Oh, I resisted it. You can poison it, it's just resisted.
Do my best. Perfect. Let's go.
But we can literally just circle this bitch to death now.
All good.
Because it's going to be stuck between us to take extra chip.
Let's go.
Just this once, go on.
Show 'em who's boss.
Oh, I forgot you can't spin the camera. I was going to try and reposition the camera. Alright, up we go.
Here's a combo for ya. 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 Here's a combo for ya.
I remember when I was grinding the endings, I did this when I was grinding out all the endings for my Let's Play. I muted the game. If you can believe it,
Combo for ya.
doing this final boss and just doing this to kill him quick 6 times in a row, for each character, 7 times actually, because I did Rapuka as well, I muted the fucking game every single time. I think I just had a podcast going on or something just to speed it up, because here's a combo for you, gets real old real quick. It's funny at first, also the final boss is dead, we won.
It's over. Woo! We won. This'll work harder. I'll work harder.
Did we do it? Iris! Oh, I just realized the credits song is another one that might get me stung for copyright, isn't it? I love this track, by the way, this piano track. This is, like, unironically, one of my favorite tracks in the series. It's so simple, but so beautiful. But it is also, like, copyrighted as shit, so we're gonna be in trouble for this. Sheena! Iris! Are you waiting a long time for me? I'm sorry it took me a while to get here. I love this artwork, though. Totally. You could have hurried some more. Iris, could you tell me the kind of future you want? You see, Iris wants... Da, 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 da. Da, da. I'm humming along to try and avoid copyright hitting me. I think I'm going to get hit regardless, but I'm going to try my best. just keep waffling on, maybe I can talk over it enough that it won't pick up the system. Iris! Iris! I know how scared you must be. I'm sorry I couldn't come sooner. The memories you've been showing me all this time. I see. Iris, you wanted me to remember, didn't you? If I get God, I'm not that fussed, really. It's funny for the bit to see if I can get around it. You loved everyone. I remember. Iris. Iris! If there is an afterlife, I hope we can live together again. How weird. I've never met Iris before. But I feel like I want to cry. This is weird. I wonder why I'm crying. I read one of the document logs of World's Odyssey. Each of you spent time with Iris before you began your journey with Sheena. Really? We can see her again. At least I hope someday. That's sweet. I like that little twist at the end. I say twist. Like, expanding at the end. So actually, no, it wasn't just Sheena. All of you did spend time with her before this, which is why you have a connection, even if you don't realize it. This song is so genuinely beautiful, though. I love it. To live with the people you love. Iris and Sheena lived inside of a house together. I remember. Sorry. This is the house of beginning. The reason I felt so comfortable inside of this house is because it's the home we made together. Master Arata, take this. What is this book? This tome contains the code to perform the degrade. If you attempt it again, it will be an incomplete rewind, thus erasing your memories. Yeah, and here's the big thing that makes this a different loop from the previous one. In all of the normal loops that Death End had been going through, the actual Death End request and the bad one, they always lose their memories for it. So, you know, they had to leave notes of some description to help Arata, well, after the memory reset, to find his way along. But now he can reset it, you know, this completely fucked world, but reset it knowing what's going to happen to try and change it. But we'll get into how that goes when we get to Sheena's ending, because to be blunt, it doesn't go as well as we hoped. With our technology, however, it'll be a complete rewind, and your memories will remain intact. If you're dead set on resisting fate, then all means, I dare you to get an outcome that's better than this shithole. Yeah, challenge accepted, I'll do it. Wait, what did you just say again? Yes, I've lost count of how many times it's been now. You failed, fell into depression, you've tripped, and finally we are here. You've placed reality objects for yourself, and left breadcrumbs of your past self to follow. Huh? So please, for all of us, make sure next time you'll save Iris. Perhaps there exists a future where the two of you could become friends. That'll never happen. Watch me, I'll make it happen. I'm a programmer. See you on the other side. Gonna keep humming over it. Sheena, I've obtained the power of the Ludens. I'm able to degrade this world. Mizunaishi! You currently don't exist in our world anymore. We only have your data, so I'm going to try rewinding history, and this time you'll live. Could you really do that? I do. This time, I don't think I'll need to leave hints to my past self. I'm referring to the reality objects. Wait, what? Does that mean you planted those? Seems like it. So let's get started. You guys ready? Yep. We'll see each other again, right? If so, I'm game. Well, I'd love to see Sheena, Nina, Mia in person over in the real world. We can make the world a better place. Let's go. Sheena, if I see you again in the real world, let's fuck. I mean, well... Yurisa, you must really like Sheena. Like, she's like, I fucking know what you're up to. Mizanashi, if I see you again, I'll see you again too, right? Yeah, with all the friends we've made, I promise we'll work together to save you. And if I do it, or when that happens... When what happens? Sounds like Yurisa basically said it all, so let's drop it, alright? Huh? Later. Okay. It's time for real. Later. Svetlana Amon is still the hardest Amon boss, yeah? Sheena, I think I have a friend that comes from the whatever zany planet Lydia's from. Next time, let's not use a creepy nickname like God of Death. How about something like King of Resurrection? Hey, Arda, that doesn't last. It literally, as soon as we get to 1.5, it immediately is straight back to God of Death. This lasts about as long as Dante renaming his shop The Devil's Never Cry. It doesn't fucking last, buddy. Thanks, I'll do my part in the real world too. If you ever need anything, I'll be there for you. As soon as you get to Dark 2, it's gone. It's back to God of Death. I hear a song. It's not just one person either. They're singing in harmony. Am I in the real world? The answer was right in front of me. If I opened my eyes, that is... What if I failed, though? Even if I'd been successful in going back in time, could I make this time count? As the crowd of thoughts swarmed to mind, I took slow, deep breaths.
What's the point in being a wuss about it now? You already decided to go through with it. Looks like I'm back at square one. Wow. That song was really catchy.
Oh, did it decide my ending for me? Fuck. Uh-oh. I opened my eyes and watched the audience hooter and holler with glee. On top of that stage was a popular idol group bowing before a crowd of adoring fans. Oh, I forgot. Oh, shit. As I took in the surroundings, my memory slowly returned, and the scenery became familiar. In front of me stood someone dressed as an anime character, posing in front of a camera. There were staff members wearing matching jumpers, and they crowded attendees with requests to visit the merch shop.
Strangely nostalgic about it.
It's fine. If we have to do this again, it's fine. I think we've got Celica's ending. But if we have to do this again... No, what I mean is... I forgot how it works. The way this works... If you have at least one finished playthrough on the system tied to this, it will let you do it. Every time I've gone through it, I've shown off the bad ending, which counts as finishing the run. So it lets you pick your ending when you get to the true ending. I also didn't do that on this playthrough, so it doesn't let you. But it's not a New Game Plus restrictive thing. That is a misconception. It's not New Game Plus. It's having a finished run. It's similar to how you could access Satan in SMT5 Vengeance. You don't have to go into New Game Plus. As long as you have a saved save file of that run, it lets you do it. It's the same here. If you get the bad ending and just save on a separate file, then load the previous one, you can access the option to choose. I just forgot. But no, it doesn't choose for you in that sense if you at least do that. I just forgot to do that. Suddenly it clicked. The song rooted me in the present, so I touched my fingers to the part result. If you want to influence what ending you get, though, if you want to do it legit, it's... Whatever character you talked to the most at camp, if you talk to everyone equally, it picks at random. So if you want to influence it, just don't talk to the other party members. Only talk to Sheena, or only talk to Lily, or only talk to Al. It only picks at random if you talk to everyone. It's the same in Mary Skeletor 1. If you max out friendship with everyone, it will... pick alphabetically. It's weird in that game. It picks alphabetically, but if you want to actually pick it, you have to make sure you only max out one friendship, or max them out for the trophy, and then purposely piss off all but one of them. Because you can do that to make the friendship rank go down. Suddenly it clicked. The song rooted in the present. I touched my fingers to the past and red staff hanging around my neck. But you're going to get to see 3 endings, but after this I'm going to load my main save so we can steamroll it. I had either been sent to what I thought was an industry concert to eavesdrop on competitors, or Sheena and Toko had roped me into this. There was a chance, then, that Sheena was somewhere inside of this venue.
No clue where the hell I am right now. Maybe I should call Sheena or Tokiwa to see what's up. No, wait a minute. If I see Sheena, would I be able to speak to her as I normally would? It'll be fine. I can talk to her, as long as it's just over the phone.
The idols finished singing, waving their adoring fans as they strutted off to the stage. A huge mob of fans swarmed, and to be fair, we got done super early, so we can absolutely cover more endings, it's fine. Swarmed around the stage, each one of its members proceeding to praise the idols as they tried to exit.
Komai really puts on a great show. She was adorable as always.
Totally. We need to check out that Aggle thing she mentioned during the show.
Aggle? Excuse me. I overheard you talking about some Aggle thing. What is that?
Huh? Who are you?
Sorry, it's really important to me. Please.
Well, she talked about something called the Alice engine, which is a VR processor or something, I guess.
So, the Alice engine has already been announced. Where does that leave me, then?
I can't risk them thinking I'm suspicious. I noted the fans and quickly headed towards the exit of the
I have
venue.
no time to waste. I should return to Enigma at once.
Hi! Sorry for the wait.
Huh?
I'm glad if any of the endings we got at random, though, we got this one, though, because I do like it. Over my shoulder to find a girl wearing large sunglasses indoors.
We met
Because it
before?
also allows me to explain how basically all of these endings go.
Nice icebreaker. I think I'll have to borrow that one. It's me! Me! Chloe Aaron? Is it because of the sunglasses? Then here.
But yeah, even though, like, Aruto isn't the only one that, like, maintained his memory. Some of them need, like, a little bit of a reminder, but all of them do remember him. Like, I think it's, like, Lily's one, or Eurisa's one. Like, they see each other, don't really recognize each other at first, and then after a minute, the penny drops, and she just remembers.
You're part of the staff, right?
Oh, I'm...
Sorry for keeping you, even though I'm the one who asked for the tour. The flight delay was awful. Then, because I was all by myself, I got lost. It was terrible. Oh, man. My feet are tired from walking everywhere. Hey, mister, you know where the green room is?
She's such a lively spirit. That's the Celica I know.
Nope. Sorry, I'm skipping the credits because that song is super gonna fuck us over. Right. Now to something completely different. Nope, skipping that one too. We will watch the credits. I will just take the bullet, but later. Where is my main save? Oh, my headset's so staticky. 1 second. Was it this one? I might end up loading off. I've got like 7 save files here. Hang on. No, this is one from my Let's Play. This isn't that one. Okay. Alright, back to loading. This is the one I used for my Let's Play back in the duh. You know what, fuck it. I'll just, it should work now because, you know, it's clear data. I should. It should, like, prioritize it. What I'm actually going to do, just in case it doesn't, just so we don't get fucked around, I'm going to do the Rapuka ending now. And then we'll do it. So, we will do all the Rapuka stuff, and then after that, we will try and end by getting the Sheena ending.
My!
Oh! Good day. At last I can say hello. I am aware that you know who I am, but my name is Rapuka. Call me whatever you'd like. I suspected that you would soon forget about me. Some would call it a cause of concern. Some. Enough about that. You might be wondering why I'm here, or why I'm traveling with the others, aren't you? I mean, the others don't even seem to recognize. I, too, am alarmed by their indifference. Something about this strikes me as odd. Have you any idea? You do, don't you? It's because you were the one who summoned me here, right? Oh, I should have known better than to expect an answer from you. Fine, so be it. You've summoned me here to assist these measly fools in battles, is that correct? He's got 1 OP. Don't know if I'm around. Yeah, I know. Alright, I won't have him in the bag for now, that is. Be sure to speak with me now and then, so I won't change my mind. Good day. It's Homer Queen. We'll ignore Sheena's poor naming conventions for now. The thought of battling this enormous beast makes me salivate. So much blood. Pain and suffering are linked to mankind's emotions, was it? The kind that brings a buckle to your knees. I've heard the phrase, the water of life, but I'd much rather bathe in blood. It really makes you feel alive.
Sure.
More than anything, I love the anticipation that arises when your opponent is hurtling towards you. Unless you've experienced it firsthand, I doubt you'd ever know what it's like. When I gaze into the eyes of something as grotesque as an Itomo queen, I quiver. We are cut of the same cloth, it seems. I'm struck by a peculiar sense of deja vu. To consume blood and to murder. For both me and the Itomo queen, life has no other purpose.
What is it?
My, you must be questioning if there's more to life for me, Not a damn thing. Would you like to show me otherwise? Perhaps some naughty fun would do me good. I look forward to it. Firstly, congratulations are in order. You have a new party member. Also, yeah, you can do these dialogue as the game goes on. You have a new party member, so the fun is just beginning. As usual, however, no one else has sensed me, so I feel somewhat lonely. Do you think this is the bug of some kind? I recall you mentioning the subject before, something about impurities. Say she's special. I see.
Sure.
I suppose I'll be spending some time taking your thoughts into consideration. I've been waiting. I was worried that you'd ignore me during such a pivotal moment. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that I had a twin sister who was separated from me at birth. Okay, this is after you bump into Rapuka in Rosaria. Am I understanding the situation correctly?
Oh, my.
No. You see, I couldn't give a damn about the other me. All that matters is that with every swing of her sword, she revels in the death that soon follows.
Sure.
Upon seeing myself in person, I realize this is who I truly am. Myself and the other one. Who is the real me? The answer eludes me. I'm sorry. Maybe I should think before I speak.
My.
Oh, good day. I can tell by how often you approach me that you're quite interested. However, is it me? Or the me over there?
What shall I do?
That is the question. Yes, for me. It isn't nice for me to be the only one who's being watched, so maybe one day I could visit you. What we'll do when that day comes, beats me. I'll leave it up to your imagination. Ludens. Ludens? Is my existence related to theirs? Well, not like I care. I wonder what my kin think of the version of myself who shows no remorse for killing others. Rapuka's unironically just a Mad Hatter? Yeah, kinda. Will they write me off? You are who you are. As for what I think, I believe I'm different from the other me. It's hard to explain.
What shall I do?
Though I can't say for certain whether or not it's a good thing. It's just that, if you think her behavior is acceptable, then I'll play along. If I continue killing martyrs, if I serve my purpose like a useful tool, would you let me continue traveling with you? There's nothing else I can do. Please, keep talking to me. Seems like Al's memories are quite jumbled, but I don't think I have much confidence in my own memories either.
Sure.
For example, I remember killing Mita with my bare hands, and I remember being overcome with ecstasy as I became drenched in her blood. I remember the feeling well indeed. It's bizarre though, that carnage and waste. Feels like it took place ages ago. I'm always hearing noises, and they've been getting progressively worse. There's a voice screaming in my head. The voice, it orders me to kill, and I feel compelled to listen. But now I feel a yearning to obey you. When did that start? Mita. Poor Lucille and Al. I'm glad no one else can see me at the moment.
My.
Oh, is that what you're thinking? For example, I don't think Lucille could ever forgive me. Are you suggesting that she and I settle our dispute in battle? An enticing offer, but now is not the time.
Listen here.
It would only upset Sheena, thus sending her further into despair. She will need someone to support her through her ordeal. So that she can reach the most gruesome death end, of course. Yeah, the real Rapuka slips out when you talk to her. She genuinely... Like, she doesn't understand it, but she does kind of care for this group. That she doesn't want to fight Lucille directly, because she doesn't want to upset Sheena. And that could just be her connection to Iris kicking in, but I like to think of it as, like, even though she doesn't understand it, her heart is creeping in. Also, yeah, no one else can see her. She's, like, glitched. In, like, canon, the way they justify her being here is that Arta's the only one that can see and interact with her. Wasn't it terrifying? Lucille's expression, I mean. Talk about demented. I felt my heart shiver. Well done, though. Watching everyone band together to save Lucille. Lily, Al, Lucille. They should consider themselves fortunate. Are you unhappy?
I am not sure.
I still wonder what path lies ahead of me. It's harder than it looks. The voice inside my head urges me to kill, to give in to these ghastly cravings. I can't resist. However, whether or not heeding this urge will fulfill me remains to be seen. Besides, what if a day comes where there are no longer victims to kill?
What shall I do?
Should such a day come, I suppose I'll just have to kill you. In any case, I can't simply abandon my desire to kill. The day I achieve true happiness might be the day I cease to exist. I know that my death won't be a lonely one, though. Nor would it be peaceful, if you know what I mean.
What?
Sheena's memories? She was...
My?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was in a daze. I don't feel like talking right now. Let's save it for another day. The world's all changed, hasn't it? This is the one that I think's exclusive to this specific save point. I see, so this is what she wished for. Iris sure had a hell of an imagination. Is this everything you wanted? Can you hear me up there? Are you smiling right now? Or are you sad?
What is it?
What kind of emotion could you be feeling? Please tell me someday. While I'm still sane. Never mind, there's still more. No, there we are, this is the one. Finally, it finally happened. I died. Ha ha. It feels oh so good. It's coming back to me, my desire to kill. Ah! The voice that's been echoing in my head. Kill, kill, let me kill someone, anyone. Oh. Of course, there's someone right in front of me, how convenient. In fact, there's 6 of them. Forever the problem child, Rapuka. Huh? You aren't still clinging to that foolish desire to kill, are you? Haven't you noticed? My emotions. I guess someone was unsatisfied with your killing obsession and killed you off. Isn't that right, God of Death?
What?
That's why you... No matter where you go from here, I will continue to honor Iris's wishes. I know not what kind of future awaits us, but you're right, I will ready myself for whatever comes next. The relationship you and Rapuka share was a pleasure to watch. Talking about Arata, by the way. Doesn't matter how hard I try. The voice in my head just won't stop, but Let's find some place far away.
Excuse me?
No matter how far I go, Huh? Huh? I'm going to be born again? As someone that's not me? So be it. If I cannot live with my madness, then I'll take my leave.
Listen here.
You lead now. I'll always be right behind you. There you are. Now, Rapuka's ending will override every other ending. Even if you're in New Game Plus, it won't give you the choice. It will override it. Anyway, let's go beat up the final boss again. I think it's over the bridge. No, I don't want to fight you. Yes, over the bridge. Okay. I had to try and remember what the quickest path was. I don't know if that is the quickest, but it's quick enough. Alright, let's do this again. We can skip the cutscenes because we know what it is. We're only interested in the ending. And then we'll do it a third fucking time to try and see if I can get Sheena's.
I'll do my best.
Boom, boom.
Perfect. Let's go. All good. My turn. All right.
I I'm trying to make it so I can get rid of a bunch of glitch spots as well while I'm at it. That'll do. She's gonna get poisoned to death anyway, so this first doesn't really matter. Yep, there goes phase 1.
I'll work harder. Ready for battle. I'll end it. Getting stronger. Looking a bit queasy. Looking a bit queasy.
All right, leave it to me.
Looking a bit queasy. Looking a bit... What do you... Leave it to me. We got this in the bag. All good. Leave it to me.
Action installed. Show him who's boss.
Alright, get ready.
Here's a combo for ya. 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 Here's a combo for ya.
Here's a combo for you, chat.
Here's a combo for ya. Here's a combo for ya. Here's a combo for ya.
Fuck. Sorry, the hitbox is a little smaller than it looks.
On guard.
It's fine, we can get back up there.
Perfect.
Whoops. Slid too far. There we go.
Perfect. Leave it to me. All good. Leave it to me. All right. On guard. Stop.
I'll see what I can do. Action installed. Show him who's boss.
Get up there.
Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack.
We're good.
Done. I'm so glad. You're getting stronger. Ready for battle. I'll do my best.
Oh, they're still poisoned, huh? Oof.
Perfect. Let's go. All good.
Oh, damn it. Try to snipe it.
Let's go. All right. All right. On
Not too
guard.
shabby out there.
Perfect. Let's go. All good. Let's go. All right.
No, wait, that's not the one I need. I need, you. You.
All right. I'll end it. Perfect.
How close are we?
Looking a bit queasy.
Ready for battle.
Nice.
Action installed. Show him who's boss.
Thank
All right.
you kindly.
Let's go.
Combo attack. Combo attack.
Luigi's like, Mario, I sense a disturbance in the force. Someone else is jumping an enemy to death. Really? Let me just call my lawyers. We fucking called Nintendo. There's some fuckers called Death and Request.
Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack.
Hey, I need you to stop fucking missing. This is why I don't usually use Lucille for this.
Kindly. Combo attack.
That was also kind of lucky that we lacked. Okay, yeah, if we keep missing but falling off that way, we're fine.
Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack.
Please.
Combo attack. Combo attack.
Please, we're already going to be here for forever.
Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo
I do not
attack.
have this as consistent as I used to. I used to hit this like fucking perfect.
Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack.
Damn it, I didn't land on Sheena.
Just leveling the playing field, huh? All good. My turn. All right.
Lucille isn't looking too hot.
Why? Perfect. My turn. All good. Leave it to me.
Nearly there, though.
All right.
All right,
Do my
keep going.
best. Perfect. Let's go. All good. Heck! Yeah.
We're done.
I won't lose next time. Work harder. Stronger?
No, 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 the music! No, the music, stop it! Alright, now it's time for this. It was a usual scene, a noisy conference room bouncing with bright, passionate discussion. The location was the company known as Enigma Games, and a heated debate took place between a man and a woman. The conversation concerned the contents of a flash drive, which felt warm to the touch as it sat plugged inside of a laptop. Organised in the flash drive were rows of songs, the sounds of which could be heard from the earbuds of the person wearing them. It was a bespectacled girl with chestnut hair. Shina Ninomiya eventually shut her laptop and removed her earbuds with a sparkle in her eye. This song, oh, it's so good. A red-headed girl sat opposite her responded with a lack of interest. I see, that's nice. Seriously, this is one of my favourite songs you've written. Oh, really? Of course, I wouldn't give you an empty compliment. It perfectly conveys what an NPC would be feeling before she confronts an evil boss during the climactic scene. To top it off, you arranged this based off the Kingdom's theme song, didn't you? That's so cool! Sheena beamed as she described the list of things she loved about the song, and the girl sitting in front of her smirked. Sure. Yeah, I might have borrowed a motif or two from the theme. I'm impressed you noticed. Arata Mizunashii had been eavesdropping the conversation, then piped up. You're really changed, haven't you? Upon realizing that Arata had addressed his question to her, the redhead girl smiled before deciding to play coy.
My!
The song? Oh, were you talking about me? Both. I thought your style better suited dark, melancholic songs. Maybe I've simply improved my arrangement skills. When I put the voice in my head down to sheet music, I let it all come out. A World's Odyssey has more happy events. It's important for the score to reflect that. The girl stared pensively outside the window, and Sheena followed suit. How many years has it been since the first iteration of World's Odyssey went live? Oh, I don't know. The game's been running for years now. Longevity comes with far more expectations. What a ride. I'm just glad to work with such an amazing team. I guess this career isn't too bad. Keeps things interesting for me, at least. Sheena clapped her hands together, suddenly seeming to remember something. Then she opened up the notepad and sat atop her desk. Oh yeah, the other day I took a survey on the game's most popular tracks. Then, let's see, most of the top-ranking songs are yours. As an admin, I can't just ignore that. Look at how much praise you're getting. My soul is leaving my body. This song is heaven to my ears. Well, they're pretty hardcore. Arata laughed nervously before the redhead girl offered her response in monotone. My. Really? I had no idea I could kill someone with my music. Wish I could have known sooner. The meeting continued for a short while longer. Afterward, the red-headed girl left the office and headed into town. It was likely that some of the folks she passed in town had played World's Odyssey before. However, there was none the wiser that the girl who strutted about in her red coat was deeply involved with the game. Did I keep you waiting? Let's go. The job you recommended me for is tougher than it looks. No matter how many songs I finish, I just can't catch a break. Guess this is my own personal death end. But I never imagined the world outside to be anything like this. I think I'll stick around for a while longer.
I am not
Oh,
sure.
that's right. There's a new song that I showed to Sheena. I want you to hear it too. The title is... I love the implication that the credits song was composed by Rapuka. Because it's now going to go into the credits. I love... Yeah, that's Rapuka's ending. But I love the implication that she's the one that composed the credits song for this game. That's so fucking funny. I'll save over a new file, fuck it. Alright, one more ride. And yeah, so unfortunately you don't get any CG, but it is like a little extra DLC ending. One last ride, I'm gonna try, and now we've got an NG Plus save, see if it lets me in to pick an ending. If not, I have a backup plan. It's just, you know, we're gonna be here for longer and longer, it's fine. What I might do, after the stream's done, if I remember to, is timestamp all the endings I show. So people are like, when does he actually show fucking Sheena's ending? I can just timestamp it and be like, oh, okay, there it is. YouTube? Okay, thank you. My actual YouTube app was lagging. I know it was the app because, like, the video wasn't buffering. It was just all just stuttering. I was like, YouTube? And then, like, chat started lagging as well when I went to reset it. It's like, YouTube app? Hey, Google? Hey, you're like a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Can you make sure your apps work, please? Alright, round 3. And it should, touch wood, let me pick my ending now. If not, I have a backup save, it's fine. Whoops.
What do you say?
But we got finished way earlier. To be honest, if I did a longer stream yesterday, or no, not yesterday, on Saturday, I kind of had work in the end, so I had to stop eventually. But if I wasn't working that day, we probably would have got it done on Friday. But well.
All good. My turn. All right. Took you down.
All right, there goes that phase.
Good thing I'm just getting stronger.
Phase 2.
All right, let's do my best. Perfect. Let's go. Back step. Just lovely. My turn. All right.
All right, leave it to me.
Do my best.
Not too shabby out there.
Got
Action
it.
installed.
All right, you know the drill, lads.
Thank you kindly. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack.
Do you see why I muted the game eventually like when I was recording my Let's Play? Because combo, stop missing.
Combo attack.
Lucille, please, I'm begging you.
Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack.
Yeah, we're good.
Done. I'm so glad. All right, I'll work harder. I'm going all out.
Oh, we are still poisoned, okay. We'll clear out the poison.
Perfect. Let's go. So be it. All good. Leave it to me. All right.
Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to change the camera angle. Whoops. No, go back to normal. Thank you.
All right, keep going.
Music mix, one of those NMD remixes the anime. Oh, right. Yeah.
Stop. Perfect. Leave it
But
to
I
me.
like the Rapuka's ending. Although, like, we don't know how canon it is, sort of thing, but I like the fact that it
Okay.
shows that she can reincarnate, and at least in one of the timelines, she reincarnated to... she
right.
satiated her lust for death in the form of, like, just putting it down to writing
All right,
music.
leave it to
Do
me.
my best.
Which I thought was a kind of a cute way of doing it.
Perfect. Leave it to me. All good. Let's go. All right.
Sheena, you miss so
let's
fucking
go.
often, it hurts. It hurts me
Perfect.
that you miss so often.
Perfect. My turn. All good. No. My turn. All right. On guard. Perfect. My turn. All
But we're
good.
basically done here.
Let's go. All right.
Not too
Do my
shabby.
best. Perfect. My turn. All good.
We're done. So even without the jumping thing, this boss fight doesn't take long. Alrighty. Touch fucking wood. Fuck! Alright, fine, we're loading the other save. It must just be if you do the bad ending first, it lets you do it for, like, that stuff. No, what save file do I want to fucking do this with? Yeah, I'll just do this one. I'll do the one I did for my Let's Play. Because I know it will fucking work.
This'll do.
Wait, hey, no.
This one. This'll do.
Bro, what was Let's Play me doing? What the fuck? I was like, where's like half of my equipment? Hang on. Actually, I think in the Let's Play I made a point of deliberately not using them to keep myself more balanced. I can imagine that being in my mindset at in 2019. Come on. There's so much to click through. Oh yeah, I can pick up all their ending stuff as well, so it'll be super. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a Lydia ending as well. I completely fucking forgot about that. So I had to do 8 run-throughs then, because I forgot about the Lydia ending.
I hope this works.
How? Right.
All right, that should do.
How might I be? Take a gander at the goods on display. Is this, thank you. Is that, see you around.
Hope I see.
Just so I don't have to do it again. Right, let's get the fuck back up there. I'm using my fucking Let's Play save, but... Oh, I don't know, fucking, before I dive into this, hang on, what fucking skills do I have? Oh, I actually got Kalos Mijinajin in this. Cool. Her ult. I didn't get much with you. Didn't get much with you. Oh, Jesus Christ. You have Phoenix Ray, and that's what matters. And you have Aster and that's what matters. Alright. God, look how cautious 2019 me was. Oh, look at that skill set. Look how cautious I was. 2019 me was so cautious of this stuff. Aww. Like a cute little baby. Oh, hang on a fucking minute. Hey, ow, fuck off.
Thanks. That was helpful.
I have another save file that I'll show off after this as well. I think the save file is a post-pain area, so I can show you what you get for pain area. If this save file doesn't work, my last resort is going to be my blind playthrough save file. And the reason why I know that one will work is because that one, you know, I did have to go into NG Plus to do it. Because of the story I told earlier. Do I at least have Hone Power for fucking Celica? Hang on a minute, I should check. I do, okay. I kind of hate how I arranged it back in 2019, but you know what? Future problem.
On guard. Perfect. My turn. All good. My turn. All right.
Oh, we're such a lower level. Oh, we're not. Oh,
Done.
What was past me on? What level are we? We'll see when we level up.
I'm so glad. I'm finally stepping up.
Oh, we're actually higher. I guess I just have like a shit equipment list for Sheena then. Because she did like no damage.
Are you ready? I'll do my best.
I know I kind of like steamrolled it, but I've like, ooh.
No, I won't lose. Perfect. Leave it to me. All good. My turn. Come on, let's... All right.
What's the deal with this? I need to do all physical attacks boosted. Oh, okay.
All
yeah,
right.
we won't bother that then.
All right, leave it to
guard.
me.
Perfect. My turn. All good.
Action
Get
installed. Show him who's boss.
as I expected. Just 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 as I expected.
This should work because it worked me back in the stream. My concern in the back of my mind for why it's not working might be because when I first played it, and like when I did my Let's Play, they were both when I was still playing on PS4, and I don't know if uploading my save from cloud fucked with it somehow coming up to the PS5 version. That's like my only concern in the back of my mind, like that's why maybe it's not working properly. That's something with it being uploaded to PS5 fucked with like the clouds, like the saves and like the system stuff. Because it should just work, and the fact that it hasn't has been worrying.
Perfect. Leave it to me.
Oh hell yeah, there we go.
All good. Leave it to me. All right. On guard. Perfect.
No, don't move away. No, you fuck.
Leave it to me. All good. Let's go. All right.
Not too shabby out there. I'll see what I can do. Action installed. Show him who's boss.
Thank you kindly. Combo attack. Combo attack.
If we end up using my old Let's Play instead, by the way,
Combo attack.
like, not my old Let's Play, my blind playthrough, I genuinely have no fucking idea what my builds are for that.
Combo attack.
Because I haven't touched that save file, like, since I fucking first finished the game.
Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack.
Please stop missing.
Combo attack.
This combo attack's gonna go on for long enough, I don't need it to carry on.
Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack.
Honestly, if this works, by the way, if this save file works, we will use it again to show off Lydia, because I genuinely just forgot about Lydia's ending. I completely fucking forgot about it.
Combo attack. Combo attack.
I think Lydia's ending is the only one that's genuinely only available in NG+, because there's no, like, influence to be able to affect it. I might be wrong on that one. There might be some magic way to do it. Sort of like have all the characters, it's just who you talk to more. It only becomes random if you talk to all of them all the time.
Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack.
Well, I say random. You saw by the fact that we got Stelicus twice, so it's kind of like a half-fixed random.
Combo attack.
Like, once you get one, you're kind of locked into getting that one.
Combo attack. Combo attack.
Holy shit.
Combo attack.
9 fucking misses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1.
Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack.
Yeah, my stat setup is awful on this Let's Play compared to, like, how I was. Jesus Christ. They should not be missing this often. Her accuracy must be very low, like, something like less than 10.
Combo attack. Combo attack.
For her to be missing this fucking often.
Combo attack.
Or I was getting very unlucky.
Combo attack. 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 Combo attack.
Please.
Combo attack. Combo attack.
It's more annoying because she's got the Death and Recital equipped, so her accuracy is boosted.
Combo attack.
Is that enough? Barely not. Okay, well.
Let's go. All good.
There we go.
That's what I'm talking about. Good thing I'm so happy.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. I saved. Ah. Alright. We will do this. Where's my blind? Is it this one?
You call right. Be careful out there.
Oh shit. Hey, look at our levels. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is my blind, alright. Oh, fucking hell. 237? Oh, fuck.
I see. I've made my choice.
Is this post-death end perchance? I think it might be. Post-pain area, I mean. Yes, because I have mobile patient. Yeah, I have... Okay, this save file is, This was, post-pain area.
Sit this one out. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.
That's funny. Holy shit! Yeah, hey, this is my... You can tell this is my original file. Look at the skill collected. Holy shit! Oh, past me. I used to have time. I used to have time. I miss when I used to have time to do this shit. I had so much time back in 2019. Let's have a look at the skill listing. I can at least show this off. I wanted to do this anyway. Yeah, because you can get better physical skills, which I never did. You can get Luminisio, Lumis Diaphy, Lumis Immutization. But you can get a bunch of physical skills I just never picked up. Then, of course, down here you can pick up Cardus Minus Ajin. We also got Roko Panzi, which is basically Drain. We were most of the way there with her, but she could pick up Icarus Heal and Icarus Dash. They were like the only things we missed, which is like boosting speed. We missed a fair number of things. I know we missed like some Meti stuff. Oh, we missed all the Kakshis, which is sacrificing. You sacrifice something to get it. So like heal at the expense of your physical attack. Put all your power into defense, but then become stunned for a turn. Protect all allies in a magical barrier, but next time your attack is reduced by 60%. Oh, and Parfait Moon. I don't think we're missing too much outside of Starbeam for you. Oh, and all lives revived and all lives restored we were missing for sure. You get the highest of each element. The fact that I didn't get any of them kind of speaks for itself, but yeah, you get all the elements. You were most of the way there. You also get access to all three of the high spells. It's like, what? Why? Oh, and over Aegis means that you'll stop at 1 HP if you get hit by a fatal attack next turn. But why would you do that when Aegis Absorb is there? Alright, now let's go bully the final boss using my, OG save file. That's genuinely hilarious. I think I've got the pain area summon as well, so I can show it. And if this doesn't work either, I am going to assume it's something to do with uploading my save to the cloud, because this is like NG+++. It's like my 4th or 5th playthrough was my blind run. I played this game a lot. I really enjoyed it. Even if it's funny enough, my first playthrough, I've mentioned it before, I didn't love this game my first playthrough. I liked it, but I didn't love it. But I still 100%ed it, got everything, did so many playthroughs. I played the shit out of it still. Oh, I didn't check what your default set skills were for the gang. Oh, well.
Leave it to me. All good. All good. Let's go.
Okay, is Roka down for you at least?
Took you down.
Yeah, that's more like it. Poison just finished it off.
Ain't no much harder. I won't lose. Now I won't. Perfect. Let's go. I'm stuck. All good.
Okay, it is triple Aster League, so that was on full pelt.
All
I wonder
right.
why my Let's Play save was I was so cautious then.
Come on, let's go.
Unless it was just a matter of trying to stay balanced for the whole thing.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll do my best.
Alright, let's find out. Do I? I do, I have G's. G's is who you get for beating pain area. Which, when summoned on the field, all other bug traits are amplified. So, all the bugs on the floor become better. you weren't as confident? Maybe.
Action installed. Show him who's boss.
So I'm trying to think, what mindset was like...
Thank you kindly. Combo
Alright.
attack. Combo attack.
Like, what mindset was I in
Combo
back in
attack.
2019? That was back when I was obviously still
attack.
doing Let's Plays.
Combo attack.
It was my third big
Combo
one.
attack. Combo
Because, like, I always did, like, games that were basically finishable in, like, 10 to 15 parts. But then I did Final Fantasy 15, then I did Net V2, and then I did Death and Request.
Combo attack. Combo attack.
It was before Dirk 2 was out. I think it had only just been announced in Japan. So, like, I knew it was coming, which is what inspired me to cover it. I know why I covered it, because I covered it before Dragonstar, because I was going to cover Dragonstar first. But then, like I said, Dirk 2 was announced, so I thought it made more sense.
Combo attack. Combo attack.
Reverse Let's Play. Oh, fair enough.
Done. I'm so glad.
Maybe it's just literally just I came in with a different mindset, because it'd been, like, a few months.
I'll do my best.
It could easily just be a different mindset. Okay, I do have, like, all the... I was gonna say, do I have enough items? I can't remember what my item set was left at. What element are you again? Because I can actually just not spam Phoenix Ray for once. Awesome.
Perfect.
I can do Luna Gundal.
Anything a bit please feels chilly. Don't move. My turn.
There's Honkai. I think what's annoying me, personally, is like, why do I have a different rule for how I organize my skills in every fucking save file? Like, why am I like this? Why do I have a different rule set up of how I arrange my save files? Not arrange my skill list, sorry, for every save file. Why aren't I consistent?
All right.
Oh wow, fucking thanks.
I'll do my best.
Good to know that regardless of the save file, Sheena can't hit shit.
Perfect.
Does Phoenix Ray do more damage?
Leave it to
Phoenix
me.
Ray crits, but it doesn't do more damage, okay.
All good. Let's go.
All right, leave it to me.
All right.
Okay, thanks for
Do my
hitting
best.
once.
Action installed. Show him who's boss.
Thank you kindly. Combo attack.
If this works, like I hope it does, I say we will just use this save file again.
Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack.
I know we'll be fine in Dirk 2, because the Dirk 2 Let's Play,
Combo attack.
I learned through doing the Let's Play that you only need a system save to get access to extra stuff, like the Lydia extra cutscenes and whatnot, because they show up in the Let's Play, and that was off a fresh save.
Combo attack.
So I know we're fine in that one, assuming there's no, like I said, fuckery with it being on PS5 instead of PS4.
Combo attack. Combo
You know, my
attack.
point was to only have to beat this final boss, like, twice, you know, once for Sheena, once for Rapuka, and now it's gonna look like we're gonna do it, like, another time after this. Like, we're gonna have done it, like, basically enough times that I could have just shown off all the fucking endings.
Combo attack.
Because I completely forgot about Lydia's ending in this. I completely forgot it was a thing.
Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack.
And unfortunately, the ending isn't Arata refuting... not refuting, that's the wrong word. I hope it didn't refute it.
Combo attack.
Accepting her love.
Leave it to me.
Oh, I don't have just Asta, huh? I guess I felt like I didn't need that shit, huh?
All good. Let's go. All right.
I guess I got really cocky after Pain Area.
Perfect.
Oh, you have no SP either, huh? Oh, you got no recovery. I was like, wait a minute, didn't we use a recovery item not that long ago? No, that makes sense.
Perfect. It hurts. My turn.
Alright, she got corrupted to death, cool.
Is this good? Let's go. All right. I'll do my best. Perfect.
Yeah, that does more
Let's
damage.
go. All good. My turn. All right. I'll end
I
it.
can hear it. Sheena, what the fuck's with your accuracy, the final boss? I get it, you don't want to hit your not daughter.
Perfect.
But equally hit your daughter.
My turn. All good. Leave it to me. Let's go.
And I know why it didn't work on my Let's Play one. My save was after I spoke to the alignment factor into accuracy. If that's true, Sheena should be hitting more because it's Sun and she's Moon, and Moon beats Sun. I think it's just... I'm thinking in my headcanon that Sheena just doesn't want to, like, hurt a child. But it's making this boss fight go longer than it should. And we might have to do it one more time after this anyway.
My turn. All good. Leave it to me. All right. On guard.
Oh, she missed twice, I heard it.
Perfect. Leave it to me. All good.
Right, we're done.
Guess it's all over. I won't lose. Great. We're just getting started.
I'm doing it this way because I'm paranoid it will affect it. Let me choose. There we go. Fucking Christ. I wish I could save here. It would save so much hassle, but no. It's a cutscene after a fight, so it doesn't let you. Alright, let me show off the actual, like, proper ending. That's the one that's canon. And then we will do... I might do Lydia's. Because how long's this stream? Yeah, we've barely crossed 2 hours. I might as well do Lydia's ending as well. Now we've got a save file that actually fucking does it. I was like, if this one didn't work, I was going to start calling bullshit because I know this is like on my 3rd or 4th playthrough on this save. Like, I played this game a lot. What the?
It's pitch black. How did I... Where am I? What was I...
Hey!
Ah, it's so cold!
Did you fall asleep at your desk again? Once in a while is fine, but you'd be much better off with a pillow instead of a keyboard, bub.
Huh? Whoa! My source code! It's all T's and F's for hundreds of lines! Ah, it looks like a cat walked all over my keyboard! This isn't funny! Oh, I hope I saved before I dozed off.
Oh, looks like someone wrote nap time on your face. Oh, not your doing, I assume?
I don't have time to care about that. Oh, thank goodness. It's all saved.
Stupid Arda.
I love just hearing her laugh and be happy. That's right, this is my office, Enigma Games. My name is Arta Mizunashi. The reason why he was napping at his desk is because the loop just completed. He literally just woke up from the loop on this in this ending. A cubicles maintain privacy, but both for ourselves and our projects. The girl approached my desk with no concern for either. It's stupid Tokiwa. In the corner of my desk was the ancient manuscript and the solve pen. That's right, I remember now. I jumped back.
Hey, what's with the look? Was I laughing too hard?
No, I was just thinking about how alive you are. Come here.
Hey,
If I was in Arta's shoes, after all the loop bullshit, I know the song's kicking in again, and you wake up and a girl that you know was murdered at the end of your time, because she was, between chapter 10 and 11, like her, Rin, and Munakata were murdered. I would also just like I'd be like, come here, bring it in, sister. Like, let me hug you, please.
You're warm. I'm glad.
What is the big idea? Are you still dreaming? You're acting funny, Arda.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
That's right, if I made it back successfully, it's because I have a job that was tasked to me. Failure is not an option. It's a very important mission. In this world, I'm the only one who maintains any memory of where these timelines lead. I gotta stop this one from hurtling to doom.
Whatever. Jeez, hey, why don't you wipe the drool off of your face? I heard someone new is coming in.
Someone new?
Yeah. Supposedly, they're bringing in a director. I wonder how they'll fit in.
A director?
Greetings, everyone. Allow me to introduce our newest employee.
Rin!
Rin sauntered towards Toku and me as we continued to bicker, my eyes reflexively peeked over the cubicle. Beside my cubicle wall, I see someone standing next to Rin with chestnut-coloured hair resting on a small tip of her head.
Go on. Why don't you introduce yourself to everyone? Sure.
A girl bounced out from behind the shadow of the cubicle. Her eyes sparkled with hope and drive as she greeted us.
I'm Shina Ninomiya, the new hire. I'll be working as director. It's been my dream to bring joy to gamers by making the best games possible.
I know.
Huh? Mizunashi, I was hoping that you could train Ninomiya. Huh? Do you two know each other?
Ah, I love that smile.
It's you!
This I love as well. Sheena, I don't 100% know why it's on my head, but Sheena remembers too. I said before, like, all of the characters kind of remember, even though it's only Arata that does it. But I think that's more like, that you could just peep it down to, like, anime bullshit, as in, like, the experiences brought them together so much that even after the reset, because Arata remembered, they all remembered. But on the cycles where Arata didn't remember, they all fucking forgot, I guess. But because that's, like, the actual proper ending, I will let the credits roll, even if I'm absolutely going to get sniped into oblivion, so I can actually give my final thoughts, but for realsies, now we've done all our dance around. This game grew on me a lot over the time. I mentioned it before, that back when I first played it, I was very hit and miss with a lot of this game. I wasn't a big fan of a lot of the environments. I found the gameplay to be alright, but kind of boring after a while. I felt that, like, the balance was very skewed. Like, sometimes it was super cool and super well done, and then other times it felt like, just use Celica. You know, like, it feels like it was too skewed to one way, and not just because Celica's really powerful, but because some of the enemies became very spongy. But it was only during my Let's Play where I did it out of obligation, so because I wanted to, so I could eventually cover Dirk 2 before it was out at the time, that I really started to come around and appreciate it. In fact, if you watch my Let's Play, you can see in real time me go from kind of being dismissive of the game and kind of here and there to liking it, and then by the end of it, really having a good fucking time with it. And I don't know what it was that really changed when it came to that Let's Play, because it was like my 5th fucking playthrough of it. But I just really came around to it around that time and really started to appreciate it, even with its shortcomings, to a point that I genuinely view this game quite highly now. I personally think the sequel is better. I know that's kind of a divisive opinion. Some people prefer this game, some people prefer the sequel. I prefer Dirk 2. But I'd be lying if I said this game was bad by any means. I genuinely really like this game for what it is. It has problems, yeah. Even the visual novel side, it has some pacing issues. I mean, literally the very first stream of this live stream was like 90% cutscenes. I barely played in that first stream. It's got some pacing issues for sure. Like, you don't do like any real exploring. But once it's got its groove, once you understand what's going on, I think it's a very neat, very underrated little title from Compile Heart's like library of published titles. And I'm glad that it got to continue, and I'm glad it's still continuing and they never forgot about it. That Code Z is now out in Japan with an early Western release next year. Hopefully not in March, because I don't want it to collide with Atelier Yumiya. And we've also got the big one. Death End Request 3 is coming out next year in Japan. We don't know if it'll be next year in the West as well. It depends when it comes out. If it's in like autumn, I imagine it'll be early 26. For the Western release, but the fact that it's still carrying on and is super cool, I genuinely appreciate it. The music for this game rules. I lean more on the quieter pieces than the louder ones, because that's just me. I love how much of an emphasis on the piano there is in this game, and I know that's biased because piano is my favorite instrument by far, but I just love it. I love the fact that they use classic orchestra for the first phase of the final boss, because that just touches my soul as someone who genuinely loves classic orchestra and listens to it very regularly. Like, it's like the only thing that, like, allows me to bridge a gap with, like, some of the older members of my family. When they see that I really appreciate and love classical music, it always, like, really makes their day. But I love that inclusion, like, on a very personal level. But I love the music. I love the art style and how they kind of use the fantasy setting to kind of make everything seem like it's breaking down while still doing tropes. Like, you have the castle area that looks like a city area that's like you've just started Final Fantasy 1, but something's wrong and it's twisted and it's broken and there's the glitch spots everywhere. Then, you know, you go to the shipyard, you have like all the desert in between. I think the desert in between's the only part that I think is kind of weak, because it's just there to be a means to an end to get you from area to area. But then, like, Rosaria Forest, even if it's a little too maze-like for its own good at times, I still love it for what it is. You know, the water temple is my favorite area in the game, which is funny that, like, it's a water temple, and usually I hate water temples, but I really enjoy it. Because mostly because it barely has anything to do with water, it's just in the water. I love the volcano, I love, like, Celestia and the music. Mwah. And not Celestia, Odysseia. Celestia's a different game. It's like chef's kiss. Odyssea's theme is perfect. This game genuinely just went, this game went, on my first playthrough, I hate doing scores, as you know, it went from like a 5 out of 10 to like a solid 8. On my like 5th or 6th playthrough, whenever I did the Let's Play. And I can't tell you exactly what it was for me that changed, other than me just appreciating it different. Something clicked, and I was just like, actually, no, this game's got some real good mileage and some really cool parts that I genuinely really appreciate. That for some reason, I just kind of didn't really care for. Anyway, post-credit scene, which you only get with Sheena's ending. My consciousness. I feel it coming back to me. This is my 65,536th time performing the degrade. Because I need to talk about this. Sheena was confident, flashing me a smile as I looked back at her. There was, just as I thought, a girl with porcelain skin, wearing a white dress and a ribbon in her hair. I will explain what all this means, because it does kind of lead into 1.5. And because I'm not going to read through 1.5 on stream, because there's a video for that, I will explain what it means for that. She hid behind Sheena, but she couldn't contain her curiosity. She gazed around the office space of Enigma Games as her eyes glistened. Nina Mia, who's that? Despite what others may have thought, Sheena seemed unfazed as she answered me with confidence. Iris. She's my little sister. We're Ludens, and now she has Japanese citizenship. A minor commotion rumbled throughout the office, and it was Sumika who seemed the most excited. I've never seen a Luden on my clothes. OMG, she's so cute. Wait, why do you look so familiar? Sumika... That's a word. Gesticulated? Just say gestured. Wildly, Rin lifted her hand, monitoring everyone to gather before whispering in Sheena's ear. Nina Mia, I just hired you. You can't bring your little sister. I had no idea she was a Luden. What was she saying? I don't see any problem with it. She seems pretty nice. So, Lydia, are you seeing this? If you could see us now, I bet anything that you'd fall from your chair in surprise. The degrade isn't a perfect science, even the Luden's technology. Losing Sheena's memory was a turning point. The world had begun to tear little by little. We tried to play it off in various worlds, patiently and carefully. We sneak into people's homes, moving their furniture by a few millimeters. It was mind-numbing, but we continued on. I'll let you decide if we did the right thing. Anyways, the world has begun to reject our degrades. As we return to the past, both realms have begun to fuse. We amassed entire volumes worth of information, including Iris, of course. Sheena, who had originally died, was born again as a Luden. That's the fucking wild part. It's like she's not human anymore. She's technically Ludesian. After finishing up a conversation about having to pick up from work from where she left off, Sheena and I picked up Iris and left the office. Which is weird, because they don't really... Obviously, I haven't played Code Z, but they kind of don't really bring it up that she's technically, like, not fully human anymore. She's at least part Ludesian. Which is the plural for Luden, by the way. I'm using Final Fantasy terms, because Final Fantasy says a Luden person is a Ludesian, but still. I just want to give Iris a tour. So I know, like, and the streets bustled, filled with townspeople jively excited to hum to city life. There were men dressed in suits walking about, and people of all colours and creeds racing across the streets. No one seemed to mind at all. Sometimes martyrs would appear, but the people treated them like stray dogs. Knights and adventurers detained them immediately. Adventurers became well respected in the real world, and were cheered for their accolades. Soon the general public tried their hand at adventuring. Oh, and as a side note, martyrs became strangely harmless, posing no real threat to everyday people. At restaurants, one could find elves speaking with other elves, laughing and dining like people. In the back area, a couple of abnormal features sat calmly together as they dined. One day, a large continent descended upon the Atlantic, later named Odyssey by its first discoverer. People began to live in peace after a few years of time spent with the new beings. Even kingdoms acted in harmony. One writer became famous for recording people's experiences of the whole ordeal with vibrant, flowery expressions. So too had the artist gained worldwide notoriety for writing and performing songs related to the fusing of our worlds. Supposedly, the person managing these artists' fan sites had been living a very, very busy life. It was inconceivable the real world and world's Odyssey were merging together, and yet beings from both realms learned to adapt. Shino and I held Iris' hand as we headed for a business hotel at the edge of town. The business hotel was stocked with a wealth of amenities, and was managed by my friend and his sister. This is, I think, kind of wild. I wish it was brought up more, but it's something that only really gets brought up in side material. Alice isn't actually obviously Munakata's sister. Alice's body, however, is was used Munakata's sister as a template. So Alice actually looks like Munakata's sister, but obviously ludinified. BRB, no worries. And I'm like, that's kind of a wild detail. But that's why Munakata, when in this timeline, which we'll get to, accepts the fusing, because Alice then becomes the replacement of his sister directly. The hotel became a global franchise and had expanded under the name Ephesus. I wasn't sure how they amassed their staff, but they hired 10,000 people in no time. Get it? Offering great services for an insane bargain. Staff members with poor attitudes were let go immediately, so efficiency has almost put Enigma Games to shame. When we reached the hotel, the front desk attendees led us to our room on the highest floor. Finally, did you take your time? There stood Tokyo, who had been awaiting for us. Shino looked at Iris, telling her non-verbally to stay as she walked towards Tokyo. Then she hugged Tokyo. What's going on? Feeling sentimental? This is our first time meeting, right? So why? Tokyo seemed unable to keep the tears from streaming down her face and quietly returned Shina's embrace. Iris and I watched, though I tried my best to contain my jealousy. Afterwards, Tokyo explained the company's rules to Shino and me before leaving the room. I looked at Shino and Iris, nodding before I joined Tokyo downstairs to walk her home. I wonder what's going on over me. I'm weird, aren't I? No, you're not. We're programmers, changes in our nature. Our lives are in our control. I thought it was cheesy, but Tokyo laughed. So it probably was cheesy. In my head, a soft melody played, probably was playing, and I pondered who it could be. I'm so gonna get hit by the copyright claim for this. Oh boy. Finally, the end. Or is it the beginning? Don't ask me. My job here is done. But I don't plan on giving up. I mean, he made it this far, you know? My real name. Thank you. That's right. You're right. Let's get back together. Okay, time to talk about what that all means. Firstly, that is not the final loop. That is technically the second to last loop that we know of, because Dirk 2 is based in the very next loop. Essentially, anytime the two realms actually fused together, it destroyed both realms. And every single loop became Arata and Shina's desperate effort to try and stop that happening. And which is why they were talking about sometimes they'd just move things by millimeters, basically to try and see if they could, like, do something with the butterfly effect that caused it to happen. They never gave up, even though they did 65,000 odd tries. And the compromise they made that eventually made it work in that timeline wasn't stopping the merge, it was slowing it down. to make the merge more gradual, to make it so little things change, like, you know, Iris becomes Sheena's sister instead of daughter, or like connection sort of thing, to make it so Alice becomes the embodiment of Munakata's sister. So like there's family links between them, so then the gap gets easier to bridge between them. So when the merge starts to happen, it happens more slowly, and there's less destruction, less terror, less deaths. And like I said, even the monsters, the Atoma, became more docile because they decided to become more controlled, like wild animals, basically. Become like getting pushed out of cities, you know, where you'd see them. The problem is, this leads into 1.5. And in 1.5, there is another being who is extremely aware, and we will get into that when we get into Dirk 2, because it is kind of spoilers, who is extremely aware of what Arata has been doing, and doesn't like it. And so forcibly attacks and almost kills him to try and force him to have to reset again, because if she wins, this being, she could then alter and take the Salve pen for herself to remake it the way she needs to. So he remakes it one last time, which is what leads to Dirk 2. So everything you saw here is still relevant, but it's in the very previous loop. Like, it still happened, it's just Dirk 2 starts on the very, very, very next loop. But like I said, we'll get more to what that means and how it will be later. But we've got one more ending to show. Before we do that, let me just show off all the other character ending artworks. It is all just like a glowy zoom in of them, so you can see what they look like. But this one's still the peak one. And you can go through all of here as well and see everything. But then, I'll show off Lydia's ending because we finished kind of early. But yeah, to reiterate, I think it was this save file. I've got so many save files, I don't remember what one I'd loaded. I'll have to check quickly when we start up. Yeah, it was this one.
I've made my choice.
Okay, we're good. Oh, since I forgot to show it. Hey, this is what Rapuka gets. By the way, she doesn't get as much as everyone else. As you can see, it's not even enough if you equip everything to fill in the box. But she gets like, you know, like another high power one of each element. She gets like a bunch of super strongest skills, Emma Nexus being one of her strongest. In Wonderland, you want to boost everything, and then her ult is Rapuka Code Near. The only trouble is, you can kind of already see it, she gets like no SP, so you have to like manually boost her SP with items. Alright, one last fucking time.
I'll sit this one out. Thanks. Thanks.
But yeah, just to reiterate, that ending does matter. It's just not the final one. In terms of what it means for like the bigger picture. This enemy is really annoyingly positioned. Get out of my way. Oh, fuck it. We're doing it one more time. Just this once, fine. Even though you're not going to be able to see it on everyone. Because I'm only going to use the usuals. Just this once.
This one.
You fucking pervs. I love her little hat though. I wish you could accessorize like you can in like some of the Neptunia games. So I would have loved to have just stuck the hat on her. The hat's cute, but you have to give up everything else to do it.
Perfect. Leave it to me.
I love that she keeps the cape though. regardless of the costume.
good.
Like, Suga's like, nah, this cape is too a part of me.
Leave it to me!
All right.
Poison gonna be enough?
Took you down.
Okay, cool.
This'll help
Just
keep
get
everyone
cut
safe.
stronger?
I'm going all out.
Perfect.
Leave it to me. I'm starting. So
Let's go. I can win this.
all right.
I'll see what I can do.
Leave it to me.
Action
Yes.
install. Show him who's boss.
Thanks.
Fucking goddammit.
Thanks.
Bruh! Oh my god, why can't I land on this thing?
Thanks. Just as I expected.
There we go.
Just as I expected. 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 Just as I
So Lydia's gonna be the last ending I show off, and then I will wrap this up.
Just as I expected. Just as I expected.
I think that's enough.
That to the dome.
Yes.
Victory. Good thing I'm so harder. On guard. Stop. Perfect. My turn. All good. So be it.
Let's go.
All right.
I fucking hate how often she misses. This fight would be over so much quicker if she just didn't.
Perfect. My turn. All good.
Just leave it to me.
All right. I'll end it.
All right, leave it to me. Action install. Show him who's boss.
Combo attack.
Oh, here we go.
Combo attack.
Miss.
Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack.
It's alright, chat. So I will probably timestamp when all the endings are for people that want to check. Because I know it's annoying.
Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack.
Combo attack.
Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack.
And it'll be a good time to wrap up anyway, because I'm actually getting a little hungry.
Combo attack. Combo attack.
Even though we haveneen doing a lot, I'm actually kind of hungry.
Combo attack. 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 Combo attack.
I think when I was doing it in the Let's Play, because also I didn't keep the recording for it, I think whatever character was the ending I was going to do next, to make sure I didn't like accidentally do it, like click wrong, I would put that character in the party and have them be the one that jumps.
Combo attack. Combo attack. Combo attack.
It's her.
Combo attack.
But yeah, just to reiterate, because I know it's like a lot to take in, Sheena's ending is not the final loop of Death End, it's the second to last one that we know of. I don't know if Code Z adds more loops to the problem, but it's their solution to try and stop the worlds merging. They couldn't find one, so they just slowed it down so it would do less damage. Which is why like Iris ends up as a sibling, why Alice ends up being like closely tied to Munakata, because it's just it slowed it down so they became like Odyssey became more familiar with Earth. And vice versa, instead of it just destroying each other under the weight of each other's realms, basically. But it ended up not being the last one, because in 1.5, during that loop, Arata is attacked by a lady we will eventually get to know of in Dirk 2, and who was about to steal the Solve Pen to rewrite it the way she wanted to, so Arata was forced to reset to stop that happening.
Ain't no
Just getting started.
Which is what led to Dirk 2. Anyway, last ending I'm going to show off, and then I'm going to call it, is Lydia's.
Where am I?
Hey!
Ah, it's so cold!
Did you fall asleep at your desk again? Once in a while is fine.
Oh, I did click Lydia, didn't I? Oh, now I'm paranoid because it's going out the same. Hang on.
Huh? Oh, my keyboard! It's covered in drool!
Look, someone even taped a sign with Sleepyhead on your back. What were you doing?
Oh yeah, because instead of it getting written on on his face, it's written on his back. Yeah, it is different. They bait you out. They bait you out into thinking it's the same one. That's right. This is my office, Enigma Games. My name is Arata Mizanashi. Our cubicles maintain privacy, both for ourselves and our projects. The girl approaching my desk was no concern to either a stupid Tokuwa. In the corner of my desk was an ancient manuscript and the solve pen. That's right, I remember now. I jumped back.
Hey, what? What's with the look? Was I laughing too hard?
No. Wait a minute. You're here.
Yeah, they do. I can't remember what the word is off the top of my head immediately now. But yeah, they use a different word.
Obviously, dummy.
Because it's written on his
Still
face.
Dreaming?
Sorry. Don't mind me.
That's right. If I make it back successfully, it's because I have a job that was tasked onto me. I've heard this song so many times, there's no way this video is surviving the copyright. There is no way in hell this is surviving. Failure is not an option, it's a very important task. In this world, I'm the only one who maintains any memory of where this timeline leads. I gotta stop this one from hurting the dude. So if it just gets claimed, I'll just deal with it. I just want it to get struck. But hopefully we'll be okay. If it just gets claimed, I'll live with it. Claims don't bother me. For a while, I set the ancient manuscript and the solve pen on my desk. That's right, what happened to Lydia? I stood up and peeked over into her cubicle. There was no collectibles, nor an eater bag, nor was it covered in a familiar arrangement of posters that you could spot a mile away. Instead, there was just a gentleman I didn't recognize stretching a character design on top of his drawing table.
Hey, Tokiwa. How's Lydia doing?
Huh?
This is depressing. This part of the end is kind of depressing.
Yeah.
Lydia removed herself from the timeline.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
In post anyhow.
You mean,
Nah.
like, the
I
game
know what that
character?
feature is, but I kind of hate it every time I hear it. I know what it does, I know how it works, but when it does it, like, it tries to, like, through, like, AI enhanced shit, like, muffle the music whilst keeping your voice, and the voice quality always sounds awful, and I hate it, and I'm like, I would rather just take the bullet. If it's just a claim, I'd rather take the bullet.
No.
Because it hurts my bottom line. I feel like it goes,
Rest on the roll.
like, it goes against the quality or the voice quality I want. I mean, I'm not even happy with the voice quality I have right now, but you know what I mean. Like, for me, it's personal. It hurts my bottom line too much. I don't like it.
You look so down in the dumps. What's up with you? You were assigned
If they
to
get
the
it down
Alice
to a
Engine
T where it
project,
does
right?
actually, like, keep the voice quality and it's just the music that does
You're
just get
so damn
quietened,
lucky.
then sure,
You
I'll
better thank
entertain
your
it.
lucky
But
stars, or
it's,
else
no,
one
it's
day
nowhere
you'll
near
come back
close
to
to that,
that.
and I don't think it's going to reach that anytime soon.
Have I gone back to the beginning?
All right, why don't we get you something to eat to celebrate?
Thanks, Tokiwa, but I need to head home early today.
Fine. Get some rest so that you don't fall asleep at your desk again, got it?
Yeah, I'll do that.
And I like that regardless of what loop it is, Tokuwa still cares about Arata. That's a real, like, fate intertwined bullshit that she still cares about him regardless. There's no timeline where, like, they completely hate each other. Or anything. I grabbed both the ancient manuscript and the solve pen from my desk and walked briskly into a dimly lit business district.
Arata!
Trying to ask you out, yeah?
Lydia, where are you right now? What are you doing? It's just as you wished. I was able to activate the degrade so I could change everything.
Standing here reminds me of the last time Lydia and I spoke to one another before we parted ways.
Watch me.
Fixing the tears in the world... Tears, not tears. I mean, he might be in tears, I don't know. In the world all alone, and to violate the rules of the Ludens while having no idea how they came to be. I wonder how alone you must have felt when you were navigating all of this.
Do it in your stead.
Just then, a piece of paper fell out from the ancient manuscript.
What's this?
What's this? That, I believe, is to help start setting up, because that note is to go to somewhere, and that somewhere is when he's in 1.5 is when he's ambushed by a lady we'll get to know in Dirk 2 that then almost kills him and then tries to take the solve pen so she can rewrite the events to her bidding. So that was more of your sequel bait. But yeah, that's now everything. The Dirk related. And like I said, although on my first playthrough I struggled with it, as time's gone on, I've really come around to it, and I genuinely love it for what it is. And I think, like, as much as I say Sheena's is, like, the only one that's really canon, technically all of them are, because there's 65,000 loops. And so each one's just from a different loop. So technically they're all canon, but equally you get what I mean. It's just Sheena's one, and Lydia by extension, is the one that directly leads into Dirk 1.5 and then 2. Because like I said, because after that ending, that note tells him to go somewhere. He goes there, he's ambushed. That leads into 1.5. Him resets the loop one more time to avoid getting killed, leads directly into Death End Request 2. And the reason why I keep on making a point of bringing up 1.5 is because I'm not reading through it again, because it'd just be me here reading from a book. I have the book still, but I'm good. It's just so if you're that curious, go read it yourself. But that is Death End Request, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had a lot of tech issues throughout the Let's Play, like including like my fucking LAN cable, which for the record, that arrived yesterday, so I do have a completely new LAN cable, and my extensive testing yesterday proved fruitful. I had no issues. So I think it was just my old LAN cable was like starting to wear, because I'd had it for years. Like, it was a LAN cable that I used with, like, my old PS4 and then just put into my PS5 afterwards. So, like, I've been like, inheriting it for years. So I think the wires just kind of burnt out a little bit. But, yes, now we're all done. Chat beat me to it. Starting, if I double-check my schedule, I believe it's tomorrow and not Wednesday. Tomorrow we are starting and returning to Atelier, but we are starting the Dusk Saga. For those who are more interested in Dirk 2, if you look at any of the other Atelier games, outside of like Riser and maybe Sophie 2, they usually don't take me too long. They usually take me about, at most, like 9 to 10 streams. So for those who are waiting for Dirk 2, touch wood, nothing bad happens, you won't have to wait too long, it depends how it goes, but I have been kind of itching to get back to Atelier for a while, so tomorrow we'll be finally making our leap and bound into it by starting Atelier Ayesha, the first of the Dusk Saga. Like I said, we'll be alternating, so we'll do Ayesha. When that's done, I'll be doing Death End 2. When Death End 2's done, we'll then do Escher and Logi. And because there isn't... I doubt Code Z will be out in the West by then, we will just go straight into Shaylee from there. But I digress. Also, here's Rapuka. I know I already showed all of this. My big hope, by the way... You are Atelier Robu, yeah, I know. My big hope, by the way, if not in Code Z, then please Dirk 3, just please bring back the Ludens. Even if they have to be a little different. I mentioned it before, my ideal party, if they want to make it so it's all original characters per se, as in like characters that haven't been playable before, in Dirk 3, make it Lydia as the main character, and make your party members Alice, Levin, and Nova. And heck, maybe even Rapuka, since, you know, she's seemingly in Code Z. But just reincarnate as a human. Make that like your core party. That would be sick. I would be so 110% down for that. Also, I want to know what Lydia's real name is. All we know is that it's 4 letters long, and that's it. Because Lydia isn't her real name. Lydia is just the name she took when she was here. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want you to either. But, she has a real name as an observer. And I can't remember if it's mentioned in 2. Obviously, we'll check, but, like... Lydia's not her name, and I'm curious if in Dirk 3 if she'll go by Lydia or go by that. Also, I wanted to bring this up. I finally figured out what the deal with Shirote is and what it's from. And also, by extension, it allowed me to figure out why Ao Oni was picked as the crossover for Dirk 2. The lead writer of this wrote Corpse Party. Do you know how Corpse Party started? You know, before there was any mangas, before there was a show, before there was any like proper console games and whatnot. You know how it started? An RPG Maker game. Do you know what Shirote's from? An RPG Maker game. Do you know what Ao Oni's from? An RPG Maker game. All 3 of them came out around the same time. It was the writer showing tribute to, like, basically his, like, people who were in the same sort of era. Him getting Shirote in this one and getting Ao Oni in 2. It was the Corpse Party writer getting, basically his friends. People who were like, even though you didn't work with them and maybe didn't know them directly, it was, yeah, a reference. That's the words I was looking for. It was a nod to other RPG makers that were out around the time, because all three of them were early 2000s. I think Ao Oni is actually the oldest of the three, because Ao Oni is like 2001, but you get the gist. Because I think Corpse Pie, I want to say that's like 2006, and Shirote was like 2004. But you get the point. So it's like, now I know, it's like, okay, now it makes way more sense. It was tipping the hat, basically, to other things that were from RPG Maker. Which makes me curious if Code Z and Free will also do that. Like, if there are other RPG makers, predominantly in Japan, because if you hadn't gathered, all three of these were very Japan-focused at first. But, like, all three of them something like, are we going to get, like, GUL, or Guli, or however you pronounce that fucking game, in one of them? Because I know that was also around the time. I know that one was super fucking niche, so maybe not. Like, I hadn't even heard of it until kind of recently. Or, like, there's one that someone I'm subscribed to covered literally the other day. Let me quickly find it. That was also kind of, like, big during its release. Yeah, Neihan. Neihan was also a big deal, specifically in Japan, and that also came out around the same time, so maybe Neihan, which would fit, because Neihan's also a horror game. It's an RPG Maker game that's also horror, that apparently was really successful in Japan when it first released. Like, it had magazine articles and everything. Which, you know, for an RPG Maker game, that means you've just hit the top of the ladder, if you're in magazines. But digest, but you get my point. Maybe that will show up. If that's the case, that'd be cool, because that's all about murder as well, so it'd be really fitting. But it's just in general super cute. I genuinely, I know I keep bringing it up, but I'm kind of just rambling at this point, so I will call it a stream in a second. I genuinely do really like this game. It has problems, and even though I've come around to it a lot more over the years, well, over the playthroughs, because like I said, it was my Let's Play that I really came to it, I still can't not love it. Like, it's one of those games where, like, it's blatantly flawed, has blatant issues here, there, and everywhere, but I still smile playing it. I still have a great time playing it. Every single live stream I did in this playthrough, time escaped me. Even though most of them were, like, 2-ish to 3-ish hours long, sometimes out of my hand because of tech issues, it always escaped me. It'd always be like, I felt like I was playing for 5 minutes, would look at the time, and I'd be like, oh, what do you mean it's been like 3 hours already? You know? And the fact that it did that consistently, I think, is a testament to how much I genuinely really like this game. However, I apologize in advance to the person I'm going to be when I go to Dirk 2, because if I view this game, and said I hate scores, but if I had to give it anything, if I view this game as like an 8, I treat Dirk 2 like a 9.5. Like, I fucking love that game. Like, I treat it like it's a 9.5. I fucking love that game. I genuinely love Dirk 2 so much. But that is for another time. I am going to call it here. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, it genuinely really helps this channel grow. Additionally, you can find my Patreon, PayPal, and Twitter in the description of every single video. And if you want to, we also have memberships. We have I keep it dirt cheap, it's basically just a tip, but through the membership, you can get access to the 4 emotes entering chat right now. If I reach certain sub goals, I can add more emotes, but right now 4 is my cap. But you can get access to little emotes, so you can take those emotes with you into any other streams. I think I might be wrong on that one. Don't quote me to it. So you can take little Sophie with you. Nope. As soon as I heard her, I was like, no, I forgot it resets. But until then, though, have a lovely day, all of you, and take care. God, last thing actually, before I actually end this, I just realized, it's like copy paste here, even though I'm not religious, I used to be very, I say used to be like I hate religion now, but that's a different kettle of fish. I used to be very respectful of religious. I would always end Let's Plays by saying God bless. Not parts, Let's Plays. So I'd say, like, take care and God bless sort of thing. And I did it at the end of every single fucking Let's Play, and it just dawned on me, because I did it at the end of this one, and it just sat on me, and I was like, man, I haven't done that in years. I'm not religious, that was just me just kind of being respectful kind of thing. But it just kind of dawned on me for that second there. I was like, man, I used to actually do that. You wouldn't catch me saying it really at all anymore, but it's still just a funny thought. Anyway, farewell for realsies. Bye, people.